Let us have a discussion. All right, greeting, good eating, and salute, and welcome to the final show of the week. The name is Orville.
Yeah, Christmas is a matter. Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, we have a sponsor in a few minutes. So let's forget that. Right at the very top, and we're talking to a representative from 876 Street. And you know who 876 Street people them are? The one um, trusted with the job of promoting
Yeah, the reggae
the
boy.
reggae. So we're talking to somebody very, very shortly on that, so you can listen out for that. Tell me if the up people. Give me one indication. It up as far as you know.
I haven't heard any complaints.
Yeah, because you don't really want, you know, like when you up on people texting, you can't hear, you can't hear. Nah. So
All right, it's working.
it's work.
Yeah.
All right. So guess what me here this morning? The dental coach who has been with the dental team certainly from the start of the season. I don't know if he was there before.
Does he have a name?
Zeb Miller, I think.
Okay.
You know him?
No.
Now depending on who you're talking, I'm talking both sides. All right, to people who say they are from both sides. One side says he resigned. The other side says he was fired. The side was him resigned said him him not think the team will let me not say that. But the one side said resign.
Hmm.
The other side says he was fired because the powers that be feel that he could have done more to prevent that whole something ever go on with the referees and the player, or the referee and the players. That all right, but more to come on that. I say this Mr. Johan Campbell. All right, Johan probably should have come on as well. All right, yeah, for that.
That might can bend around, you know.
That might they can come on. All right,
Yeah,
bring it to our cat. I bring in a chair. All right, so cat, I bring in a chair so we can talk to Mr. Johan Campbell. As we said, he's representing 8763, the company responsible for the promotion of the Reggae Boys. And you know, so the Reggae Boys, they're going to go, so boom. Which one of them we might forget?
That's one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we get straight into it. You know, so we don't tell him. Mr. Johan Campbell, that's the name, right?
Yeah, man. Greetings.
We're not hearing him, Asta. Say something.
Greetings.
Yes,
All
louder.
right.
And you're Johan Campbell, and your hat is, what is it, event and
Yeah, man. Event and promotions manager for 876 Stream, and we're responsible for the marketing for the Reggae Boys
yeah.
and all the national teams. Reggae Boys, Reggae Girls. Yeah, man.
All right, so the last time against Cuba,
Mm-hmm.
they look at Bramble side Cuba whenever I go. We still see near. What was the crowd like for that Cuba?
Was I looking on at 20,000?
The crowd at 20.
Yeah.
And and you're responsible for the Premier League as well.
Yes.
And we're seeing proper crowds over the last few years.
Yeah, man.
What is your secret?
I don't think it's really a secret. I think it's more so, consistency. But at the same time, looking at what the audience is asking for. I think a lot of times promotions is done without the audience in mind and without really talking to the audience. So you might have things doing this one thing this way should get you the result, but if you really check with the fans,
Yeah.
they probably want a different type of engagement. So what we really did was just ask questions.
And what is it that the fans would have asked? Give me two or three things that you listen to, employed, and that's why we're seeing the kind of crowd that we saw that Cuba game that we see in the Premier League, like semi-finals.
The fans just want an experience, and the experience comes in multiple forms. Whether it be entertainment, because as it stands, most persons look on sports in an isolated way. Person just think of sports as, the on-field activity.
Yeah.
But sports generally is the biggest entertainment product in the world. So why not treat it
Yeah. But
as
what is the entertainment? You're sure you're not being what's the word? Cliche. Sports is
no,
entertainment.
no, no. So
What specifically? Because we see the work,
yeah,
we see
yeah.
the crowd.
hmm
But I want to know what is it that you and Campbell and his team are doing different from what it happened before.
No, well, I mean, we look at how you engage the audience from digital experience. So, what type of communication are we saying to the public, and how you give them the content? That's the first
Right.
that gets them excited. So it started from, what we looked at internally as, how do we share the content? How do we give them something that's exciting to watch
Yeah.
on them phone, share with others, and share in them WhatsApp group and talk about.
Okay.
And from there now, that generates excitement to want to be a part of this live experience. So when you add now the other elements of the Jamaican culture, the music, the
Yeah.
dancing, the artists, the celebrities popping in, the folklore of the other pieces of culture
Yeah.
along with the sports, then now you have a full on entertainment
Full
package.
package.
So
Full
you know
package.
just come at the football game. You come at the game, you're getting a pre party, with some juggling with some music before the game. You're
Yeah.
getting possibly a halftime show. And you understand? So all of these different pieces, and then as well as how do we even engage with the sponsors to make sure that they have some form of promotional value in it as well, so they can share amongst their audience
Yes.
and get some value as well. So it balances out for all of the stakeholders, the fans, the athletes. They enjoy seeing, of course, a full stadium. It brings them a kind of euphoria to know that they're playing in front of a crowd.
Yeah, man.
The audience get a good vibe as well in the stadium, and of course your stakeholders are pleased, the
Yeah.
sponsors say, yeah man, I like the look.
How important is the English-based players? Jamaicans, they love English Premier League football. So the players who play in the Premiership that are available to us,
Mhm.
how important are they in terms of marketing the product?
It's dual. So they play a very important role, of course, both from the players and the coaching staff as well. But of course, it's a balance that we look at, and we make sure that in our marketing and in our communication, we look at focusing both on the local boys as well as the English boys. You understand? So we make sure that the communication through our audience is rounded. Because you still have your hometown hero
Yes, yeah.
where you want to see him put on a Jamaica jersey and say, what does this mean for him? So the stories around that, the call ups that we had last couple of months from players from the Premier League, Fabian Reed from Arnett, and others,
Nixon,
Dixon,
when he was here.
when he was here, his rise to success
Yeah.
has been incredible as well. So, looking at how we market those things as well to let persons know that, the talent is here.
All right. So the big game on Monday. Having seen how we looked against Nicaragua last night,
hmm
you expect that we are as a nation kind of G'd up for this Honduras game Monday night. Tell
Yeah,
us
man. And
what's the plans from you guys to help make the crowd even bigger?
so one thing in our communication, for the start of this campaign, we've we've coined and said Jamaica land we love is the theme of this football campaign, right? From now till World Cup. Because what we're saying is irrespective of whatever nuances, any little gaps that you might see or any little faults or anything that is not necessarily truly at its most satisfactory level. Nevertheless, a Jamaica we say, and a Jamaica land we love, right? When I can play, when you stand up in the crowd, when you put on your colors, this is what this means. So it's a nationalistic pride because even if you think about it, um, you would say a Jamaica versus Cuba game on a roster wouldn't have been quote unquote
Right.
that exciting, but then you got
Yeah,
an
well, we got the full.
audience.
So that's why I'm asking for this game in particular.
Mhm.
Monday coming.
Yeah, man.
What is it that fans can look forward to? What can you say to the public listening now that will make a man want to put on.
Oh, for sure. So if you missed the Cuba game, what we got was you have a pre-party. So between about 5 o'clock to 7:30 thereabout, we'll have music by ZJ Chrome and Bishop Escobar. So we're having a full party
Right.
in the stadium before game time,
Wonderful.
right?
There was an issue with tickets. People coming and there was no bleachers and they had to rush to send for it. What would you do to ensure that it's not an occurrence of that?
No, well, we just have to just manage internally a lot better. That was an oversight on our part, to be honest. So we'll make sure that those challenges are fixed going
So
forward.
smooth getting of
Smooth
I
getting
think
of tickets.
tickets will be sold outside the venue.
Yes, but also we're ensuring that as many tickets as possible will be made, physical tickets will be made available before the game. So the JFF office is open for purchasing tickets up to 5 o'clock today, and they'll be opened from 10 a.m. tomorrow till 6 p.m. tomorrow as well.
And
So
the
you
same.
can,
Well,
yeah,
no Sunday.
no, we're gonna give them
Okay.
give staff a look at break
So
on Sunday, but tickets will be available at the JFF office
up to 5
up to
today
5 p.m. today
and up to
and
5,
10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
10 to
tomorrow.
6 tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
All right. For people, what about the, what you call them, digital
The
tickets?
digital tickets
Where
are
people can
online
get?
available. So those tickets are available at jff.football. You can visit the website and click the necessary link, and it will take you to the platform that will be able to allow you to purchase the tickets.
And they're lost
And
the tickets at the venue
and tickets will be
on Monday.
available on
8
Monday.
o'clock game.
Yes, man, 8 p.m.
And tickets start being sold at what time on Monday?
On,
At the venue. Man.
at the venue, I think as early as 10 o'clock.
In the
Don't,
morning.
yeah, man, but don't quote me on that. We'll send out an official communication on that.
All right. Anything else? Yeah, that's about it. So I give you your last word.
Yeah,
What's the price of tickets? Yeah.
oh, good question. So the ticket costs $1,500 for bleachers, $5,500 for grandstand, and $10,000 for VIP. And the VIP tickets are inclusive of refreshments and snacks.
Yeah.
So you get preferred seating, and you get waitered service, bringing your juice and water
Oh, wonderful.
and snacks.
So what's the price for that again?
$10,000.
10,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But that's
So that's for Orville and him friend. Yeah.
no, I've never gotten them kind of VIP ticket. Not at the stadium. I think.
No, so that's a part of the experience. I want to say experience. Those are some of the
Yeah.
things that we're looking at.
So it's a pre-game starting 5 o'clock,
Yeah, man.
and that will carry us all the way up to match time. What
Yeah.
about half?
So halftime, we may not have an extended entertainment segment. Of course, we have to be in line with CONCACAF rules and regulations as to how that is managed.
Mhm.
So to give you a good halftime show, we would have to create something a little bit special. But the entertainment pieces primarily will take place before the game.
Yeah.
So to make sure that it's not rushed. You're not seeing or hearing your favorite tune or seeing your favorite artist have to do a run in or run out because match officials say,
Yeah.
halftime up.
Yeah.
So most of the entertainment pieces will be before the game, which is our urgent persons.
Come
Come
from,
out
come
early.
from 5 o'clock.
Yeah, man, come out early. Just leave work and come straight to the game. Check in with your babysitters, call cousin, auntie, grandma, niece
Yeah.
from early and let them know. Say,
I tell you the last match with the Cuba man. It took me from Healing Road right maybe an hour and 45 minutes to get this.
yeah. So there's gonna be an updated traffic protocol.
Thank
Um,
God for Jesus.
Yeah, man, because and of course you would have heard it publicly stated that the traffic control was not necessarily expecting the crowd
Yeah.
for that game.
Them not rated. No.
I never know we have some plan.
Yeah, they never rated.
So now that there's an understanding that
It-
a reggae boys game means turnout and
Yeah.
traffic and you now have to manage the situation a lot better. There'll be a much greater deployment of officers and there will be an updated traffic route and traffic system which will also be shared on the JFF's page
Yeah.
over the next couple of hours just to give persons enough time to digest and understand and match out the route.
You want to thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man, respect and man.
People are going to vex with if not even 2 or 3 free tickets to give away. Past 2 Monday, five and 2 bleacher.
Yes, man, absolutely.
Here,
Absolutely.
if only 2 bleachers, people may take one. But if you can pass, even half of it
Yeah, man, for
on
sure.
Monday,
For
so we
sure.
can give away for that. What should be a big game against Sunday?
It is. It's a top of the table clash.
Yeah.
So, it is a major game.
All right. Thank you very much. You want
All right,
Campbell,
thanks.
promotions manager at 8763. Turn out, people. Reggae boys them look good last night, and we look even gooder when we're playing at home. We suspect. We take a break, and we are expecting to hear from you on the others.
Paul, I need help with a vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call? You're mad. Don't you want a system that's easy for you? Yeah, man. You want the best price, don't you? Too? Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is hot, right? They will give you a free 30-day trial. Yeah, man. Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man? Yeah, man. Just say, yeah, man. To Hawk Tracker from Hawker. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Prostate cancer tips courtesy of Omega KLAF. Limit fat intake. Animal and saturated fats have been linked to a higher risk of prostate cancer. Where possible, replace animal fat with plant-based fats such as butter for oil, candy for fruits, or packaged foods for fresh vegetables.
If you want real energy for true, just bring on the bigger come too. Good smoke for I am for me and for you, make you feel like you want energy for two. When you go on next with the one you cool work late on, the dream of the crew. Bigger come and you got the remedy. What energy you want defend, just sing on if you got and then strong up your body, drink and come again. Bigger than two are the remedy, my friend.
Bigger than two. Good source of vitamin and iron for you.
Total Man. Half Coat Total Man will build your free testosterone, strength, and stamina. Take 1 teaspoonful in your daily drinks or juice and see the improvement in your performance. To get your Total Man, call Havco Herbs and Extracts at 876-540-8871. That's 540-8871.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. So, yes, as I started the program, telling you that there's word coming out at Dinton.
Somebody's saying that the coach is Jermaine Miller.
Miller.
That's the
Yeah.
name of the coach.
So, me to get some Zeb Miller or something.
Jermaine.
But I understand that might be his nickname, but his official name is Jermaine Miller. So, like Mr. Depending on who you talk to, your man just resign. Maybe just can't deal with that whole something, Probably not in agreement with some of the things we happen. Or he was pressured into resigning from people who feel he could have done more to prevent that situation from happening. So I do have a version. Don't know the man, don't know the reason, but what we know is that Dintil is now Mr. Miller is no longer the coach, and Dintil are in the process of looking for a replacement coach for the remainder of the season. That is what we know is a fact. So no can tell me what go on this. The test match that we started talking about, Zidane. Some records set another test here. England, Pakistan make 556 runs in the first innings. I end up lose by innings. Now, this is the very first time in the history of Test cricket where a team make 500 odd runs in them first innings and lose by an innings. Teams make them runs there and still lose the game, But to lose by an innings, which means that the other team just had to bat once. This never happened in cricket yet. This is not a normal something where happen. But I sensed it I sensed it, and if you remember, we were talking about it. So serious cricket. Flat pitch.
Good wicket to bat, huh?
Yeah, but it never flat when Pakistan about the second time attack.
Pressure cracked them. This,
Pressure.
yeah, that 800 had hit them hard.
Why when you have to feel for 2 days?
Yeah, man.
And you're there at the field, a man make 300 per year and 200 per year. The two man put on a partnership for almost 500, 400, I must say 50 at Joe Root and Reebok put on. When you are on the field and two man are bat and can't out, it's scramble your mind. You know? Your foot them feel like lead. So by the time you forget about the second time, your entire mind is scrambled. The game is against you. And the same pitch where man make almost 600 and then man make almost 800. You go in and get skittled out for what? 200 and a little bit then make. Fascinating. All right, so we take the first one now. A star 6766968. We go to the lines. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, K. Sean. How going, Orville?
K. Sean. How are thou, K.
Yeah,
Sean?
what's up, K. Sean?
There, man. Boy, get you on the two program, them coming like, you know, it's a job.
We know why you both know. All right, we don't know what's the next one, but we know why you both know that.
Yeah, big up same way.
All right.
But here me I say now.
Yes, sir.
They want to talk about nothing, but when we can remember are the Boyd and the Bailey. You know, more ask Zidane one question. Zidane, the boy?
Yes.
Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Here me I ask you. Oh, you're how old?
None of your business.
Man. All right. Here where me I say so.
Yes. Here why you are saying what? Here why you saying what?
The people when me I hear talk about it and you them say you never saw boy that play. That's how it go?
You hear me saying that?
No, the people who were talking about you were saying that you said you didn't see Boyd play. Someone know if it goes so or not. So
what do you think?
If me think we just go by the reading, that's the number we are gonna play tomorrow. But can't know.
No, man, you can't reason. Seem like you analyze sports and make predictions. Why you think?
Man, I know Zidane. That's what I
How long you listening? How long you listening this program?
From a long time when you are.
All right, good. All right, you say long time. Hold on. You say long time. What has Zidane always maintained on this program? I don't do what? Talk about, compare people that I have not seen. So you see, once you Zidane open his mouth and make a comparison, he would have seen the player. So it's
okay.
So when you hear me say that man is the greatest of all time, it's of the ones that I've seen. All right? Yeah.
All right. So here, I'm say boy, because the man them say boy, they lazy on the field. Right? Him only attack. You see me? Ronaldo, R9. Messi, I think Messi your baller. Right? Them man they lazy upon defense. The same way boy lazy upon defense.
All right. So clearly you would never watch Walter Boyd. If you are gonna if you're gonna like hold on, man. If you're gonna liken Walter Boyd's work rate when he doesn't have the ball to Messi, you clearly don't know who you're talking about.
But may I expect you to expound on that?
No, I'm saying the fact that you're gonna liken Walter Boyd's defensive work to Messi, you're gonna watch Walter Boyd.
I watch Walter Boyd. Walter Boyd, I wanna.
Then who you gonna like him to Messi? Who you gonna like him work with him now the ball to Messi, my boss? Can't do them something like Sean, man.
Because where you put Walter Boyd in terms of.
When I get a nine, you know, man, I'm mention all missing at the same breath with that little man.
At the same way, the same breath, I look for it, right? The next thing, in a 98, Brazil and France go finals and France win. We don't know if a 2-love or 2-1 or whatever, but France win. You see me? The 98 World Cup team there, where Brazil did have Zidane, in today's day, 2024, where them would have ranked in the top 10. I
don't understand the question.
All right. Brazil 98 World Cup team
that won the World Cup, that lost to France in the final.
That came second with Cafu R9, the Brazil team there. In a 2024 year, you have Spain and England, where people consider two top teams. Spain have Yamil, England have Bellingham, right? That in a 2024, the top team them in the world. Where would that 98 team fall if they were playing in this era?
I don't know.
You can't rank them between the top.
No, I would have to go check. You think me just talk off the top of my head? I'd have to go look back on the team, the players and all of that, my boss.
All right, but I might not get you to, but more research about them. Give me an answer on that.
Yeah.
Why am I say that? Because I remember Walter Boyd at that time, Jamaica, not for the people them try compare him to say him play for an Arnett or a Swansea they play for in England.
Yes.
They might compare him in terms of the level in play and say, when call it Bailey, don't play against no level. And Walter Boyd play against people who are still considered greatest of all time. You see me? So, me feel say, based on a lot of people talk about him potential, he never reach his potential. Walter Boyd did reach his potential. I just, what you call it now? Jamaican people have a thing where
that's the first thing you said that I agree with.
Them attitude.
This argument about potential is flawed.
The attitude is poor.
He was who he was, my boss.
Yes, we call Flow or Digital customer care. You wait long and then all them be with you. You go KFC, all them be with you. So you wonder customer service poor. We just have a poor type of thing towards certain things. You see me, because we're comfortable in one sense. You see me? So me now gonna say I'm skill level beating. I'm attitude towards work beating. You have a brother named Mario Balotelli, one of the best football ever come out of Italy. And one of the things you will get him off a Liverpool.
Keshan, if we're going to argue the sport sports like this, my boss, every single footballer who failed miserable to live up to so-called expectation can argue that, I was so brilliant, but my attitude was the problem. I was so brilliant, but my mother couldn't afford to send me to school, so I had to drop out and go work. My father wasn't around. If I had a father like Craig Butler, the way I was good at 13 years old, I would have been the next Dan Bailey. We all can say all these things, my boss. Yeah. So, I'm not impressed by what you said to me, my boss.
Yeah, so
you understand? You know what?
The point where I make feeling.
You know what doing, Richard?
I not use potential. That's the point I make. It's just to say, I not use indoor reaching potential and Bailey play against great now. You see me? Because at the end of the day, to me, I rate Bailey. Bailey would have been. No. Bailey would have been.
What does Bailey have to do with Walter Boyd? Poor play.
Bailey would have been like a CR7.
No, what I'm saying, what does Bailey have? Yes.
CR7 work hard.
Yeah, man. What does Bailey have to do? What does Bailey have to do with Walter?
Man, maybe just say that part one.
Yeah.
And people consider Messi natural talent. It is like him not trained, him just naturally gifted and naturally great. And some people buy it. Him just naturally good.
Anyways, this rubbish about Walter Boyd is getting annoying now, my boss. I don't have no much to say. I don't like your Walter Boyd name being mentioned with the greatest player of all time and something. It's a joke business.
All right, that's a European. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
The last thing I'll close up with, when we don't say about Bailey, you see me? People are going to say Bailey don't perform on the national level. Bailey is another ball over rate. Now, I don't say Ali Watkins from Jamaica or a player as good as Ali Watkins, and I can go down the Aston Villa line. Jamaica ballers don't play similar to how Aston Villa play and the work rate and the work ethic.
Nobody find an excuse to Bailey, my boss.
So
No. Keshan, your whole car bramble to them, my boss. Don't find an excuse to Bailey. Bailey play against like a weak team and flap same. You know, none to do with your teammate, my boss. Other teammates with less ability than Bailey perform against the same opposition, my boss. Nobody try that. Bailey perform less than his ability for Jamaica. All right, the break come and you have been at it for a while, my boss. And you bramble as well,
Arville. Yeah. Get VIP tickets to the man. Get a 1 or 2 VIP tickets in the batch.
For give it. You ever hear people give a VIP ticket?
No, just check it out. Let's try.
Hold on. If
I get a 1 VIP ticket, guess who me give?
Yourself. man say what VIP
Big up
ticket.
on yourself. You see me?
All right,
Big up on
boss.
yourself.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
We'll take a break.
Yeah, we're coming. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
West Indies start with the bat as they boosted their T20 World Cup semi-final hopes by a clinical 8-wicket win to all but eliminate Bangladesh. Led by Captain Haley Matthews, fluent 34 of 22 balls, West Indies easily chased down 104 with 1.7 overs to spare. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. So Maria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Prostate cancer tips courtesy of Omega KLAS. Limit fat intake. Animal and saturated fats have been linked to a higher risk of prostate cancer. Where possible, replace animal fats with plant-based fats such as butter for oil, candy for fruits, or packaged foods for fresh vegetables.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This one that come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for granted 3 wishes.
I
Yeah,
just
man.
need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for
I
dinner.
never cook no genie food today.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Supercenter is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All righty then, welcome back, and we go back to the line. Oster Hoyt, hello.
All righty then, welcome back.
Man, listen to the radio, man.
Somebody listening to the radio. Hello. Come on. Hello. Maybe. Hello. You're listening to what do we do, Asta? We move on.
Hello?
Yeah.
You're listening to
No, man, I myself me listen. Move on. Yeah. We take another line, Asta. That person clearly not realizing that they are up. 6766968. Those are the numbers. You know, give me your assessment on the game last night.
It was a good away performance. You can see that Nicaragua and these countries are improving in their football. They're not sitting around, just like we are. try to develop and put things in place. It's obvious that these countries are doing so. So I like what they were doing, but I wasn't impressed with the Jamaican performance at all. Once again, disappointed in that we couldn't control the game a little bit more. You know, so but Tariq McGee was absolutely good. I would say that I think Tariq McGee is so good that even if he's not going to be a starter, Tariq McGee is good enough to be a part of a 26 months for every time we really about unless he's injured or woefully out of form.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see him because he's comfortable in possession of the ball. He has good vision and he passed the ball very well. So I'm happy to see his input. And I said it in a YouTube video, you know, that listen, if I have to choose even in wide eras, Tariq McGee versus Norman Campbell, it would be Tariq McGee. So I like to see that the coach realized that and just decides, listen, Tariq McGee, we're going to play you and we're going to play you out wide because I did see him occasionally play out wide for GC when he played. And he played very well.
Yeah.
So I like that. But
different kind of ball I do from Norman Campbell. Norman is there to assist with goals more a little direct. Me not say that. I think he has pace. And you're from a footballer of pace.
When the players them come at Norman Campbell,
well,
so we don't need to try and analyze. When Bailey and the others are back, so you'd pick Norman Campbell over Kaim Dixon. I don't know what is going on with Kaim Dixon. But Kaim Dixon didn't play. So clearly the coaches have him ahead of Kaim Dixon. And it is disappointing.
No, I wouldn't play him.
Yeah, but that's just a little bit disappointing that Kaim Dixon wasn't featured last night.
Wouldn't put him on in front of Dixon. Anyway, 6766968. We go back online, Ostar. All right, the calls. All right. 67. The line is free, people. 6766968. So on make we know what. Remember the text line 8280925. So you can reach out on the text line as well if you don't want to make a point and don't want to be here while you make a point.
You know who's struggling somewhat?
Yeah.
Greg Lee.
Why the worst player on the field to me yesterday was Caroy.
Oh my.
What is that man doing?
Oh my.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Man.
Why was Casey Palmer not?
I don't know if some of the players want to play on the Casey Palmer is in the squad, right? Let me look back on this.
Casey Palmer would have been
some of the players don't want to play on the AstroTurf.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't realize that they didn't see Mikel Antonio.
Yeah.
Yes, some of the players don't want to play.
Oh, I saw something last night that I haven't seen I don't recall ever seeing that in a Jamaican show. That goal that Romario eventually Todi.
Take what the man goal.
The man was visibly upset, you know?
Yeah.
That not look good on the TV. You know? All right, we go back online. Hello.
Hello. Orville. Zidane, what's up?
How are you doing? Do I check?
Hilarious in 5 minutes here. No good?
Or hilarious in 5, yes.
Why you suddenly start calling me hilarious in 5 minutes? What's wrong with that?
They ain't call yourself dangerous in 5?
No, but what is wrong? Is there something wrong with the points that I'm making why you call it hilarious?
A lot of time you make me laugh.
Yeah.
What is there any point that I've made so far?
No.
Then within a September from January to now, what point have I made which is off?
No, I can't go back.
Tell me.
No, you
don't know of no, Zidane. You don't know of any.
Right now you're
making to try to take shame. No,
right now you're making me laugh.
To take shame out of your eye. To take shame out of your eye.
Right.
You just said these things.
But right now you're making me laugh.
Anyway,
you're a hilarious fellow.
More going on my team.
You're making me laugh now. Yes, comedian.
Yeah, man. So Orville.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Zin, I don't know why you sounded reluctant to talk yesterday, and I hope it's not because I brought up the Bradman lies that they used to present and sort of show me expose those lies. I hope that's not the reason why you're reluctant to talk to me yesterday. That's not it, right?
Yeah, 4.5.
Sound like you're upset again today. All right, cool. Let me come off for that. See?
Yeah.
Now, Orville, you know, me here you have in the past made suggestions for the improvement of cricket. And I have also made suggestions. People remember me talking about a best of the best tournament that the West Indies Cricket Board did implement. I mentioned the way we can improve our standing in T20, which Sammy took on and we did improve. And I see the West Indies Cricket Board and the Jamaica Cricket Association taking on this thing where they need to address things from the administration and the motivation of the players. Cool. Is there any proposal that you have made which any administrative body at any level have ever sat down, look at, and think is worth taking on?
Wally.
Like what? Give us an example. You have, for example, you said yesterday that this idea of infusing passion in youngsters is not anything that can be done realistically by any administration. So,
I never said.
All right. So let's tell us what you said.
No, man. What I said it 100 different times. You choose not to listen.
No. Let's tell us. No, yesterday on air, when I asked you, what is the percentage chance of success if they should try to implement a policy to try to improve passion in youngsters? You said that you don't think it will work, but there's no harm in doing it.
Okay. Anything else?
Wasn't that what you said?
No, man. What me say? Me have been saying for months in a do.
No, Orville, relax. Wasn't that what you said?
I'm very relaxed. What I can repeat what I have said repeatedly. You choose not to hear.
Repeat it for me.
In order for a nation to dominate sports at the international level, passion for the sport at the young formative years is the most paramount ingredient. What I've said about administrators can try and do things to infuse passion. They have to try because that is what they are. That's one of the reasons why they have to try to grow this. But national passion for us is not something that is generally caused by administrative acts. National fervor
so you're
and passion.
saying that there's nothing that administrators at any level can do to improve national passion in a sport. Isn't that what you're saying?
So people, you heard what I said, and Dwight is saying what he wants to say.
Let me try Zidane. Maybe Zidane, isn't what Orville's saying basically that there's nothing that administrators can do to improve national passion in a sport?
He actually said the opposite. Are you deaf?
Yes.
Go again. He actually said what?
He said the opposite. He said there are things that they can implement to help to boost it. That's what they're there for. Didn't you hear that?
He said that they won't be successful.
He never said that. Oh, we didn't know that.
Orville, no. That's the last thing he said. He said they can try, but national passion is not something.
No. You said he said they won't be. No, you said he said they won't be successful. When did he say that?
I don't know.
Zidane, didn't Orville just say that national passion is something that administrators can't do anything about?
All right, so let me repeat it one more time.
Repeat it.
No, so this is hilarious.
In order for us country to dominate us, the number one ingredient, and I'm talking dominate at the international level now, for you to be the best team or close to the best or challenging every time for the most important ingredient is passion for the sport in that country. Now, administrators, one of their functions is to try to grow the sport and to create passion in that for the sport. That you wouldn't be administrating if that wasn't one of your jobs. However, passion at that level, national fervor, national excitement, national passion, when the whole nation is clamoring about something, that is not usually the work of administrators. Administrators can do things, but to get it at that level.
Hold on. He repeated it. He said administrators generally, that's not their job to improve national passion, and they themselves, they can't increase national passion.
Is that what you?
No,
I did not say
he never said they can't.
Zidane, didn't he just
no,
say
he did. No, he
improving national passion is not the work of administrators?
Didn't say that. But
what
if that
you
is what
said
you
when you said, however,
we give you.
What did you say when you said,
we give you how much more minutes here?
A minute after the break.
A minute after the
break. We're coming.
No problem.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
Total Man. Half-Co Total Man will build your free testosterone, strength, and stamina. Take 1 teaspoonful in your daily drinks or juice and see the improvement in your performance. To get your Total Man, call Half-Co Herbs and Extracts at 876-540-8871. That's 540-8871.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Hilarious in 5. Back with you.
Yeah, Orville, you're twisting yourself up in Pritzland. I don't know what is wrong with Zidane. What you said is clear for everybody to hear. You used the word however, and you said that administrators cannot do anything about national passion.
I never said
didn't just say that. You didn't just say this today.
No, man, I've never said that.
You had stop. My time. You had a conversation with Mount Salem, and you told Mount Salem in no uncertain measure that administrators cannot do anything about improving passion.
I never said
then
that.
Mount Salem
Horace
was
Burrell
arguing that they can do something.
No, Captain. No, my time. No, man, you can't moderate the show. Stop.
Sure. Go on, Tom.
Captain Horace Burrell in the 98 campaign did do something about the national passion. He improved on it. But he improved on something that was already there. We were a country that had a, let's call it a dormant passion for football. Captain Burrell would not have been able to do what he did for hockey.
That can be an example.
It is an example of an my time again, sir.
Jamaica didn't become the best sport in the world in football.
No, but that is
no.
It is an example. It is an example.
Cannot be an example. No. Don't try that with me. Don't try that with me. You think you're slick. Don't try that here.
Nice.
That's a poor example. Jamaica never became the best team in the world in football.
All right.
Dwight.
Up, Dwight.
You're 1 minute.
Yeah, man. Okay, Orville.
Next time, call me on Monday.
How about that? Hey. How about that?
All right. Hilarious in 5. Maybe we should say delirious in 5. You think that would be better? Some people can improve national passion, you know. What I'm saying is that Captain Burrell improved on the passion for football in that 98 campaign. He couldn't do it to the extent that we beat the world. We don't have that kind of passion generally. So administrators can improve passion from one level to the next. Can they move it to the level where you beat the world now? Now it depends on what passion we did have generally. Now somebody can go in England or France or Italy and create the kind of thing that make them start dominating world football. We never have that passion to begin with. You know get what I'm saying now? So delirious in 5. I don't know what is. Then again, I know. But make me leave it right. Next one. 676-6968. We can take some text in the meantime. All right, make do that. 676-6968. All right, come in. Give me the
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Here's the first one. Clearly, Hilarious in 5 has a comprehension problem. Obviously, the man has a comprehension problem. And let me just leave it right there. He has a comprehension problem. So let me say it one more time while he's off here. Administrators can improve passion. Captain Burrell did. He did in no uncertain way. So there are things that you can do to improve passion in the sport in your country as an administrator. However, what you can't do as an administrator is to take a country who has little or no passion for a sport, infuse passion in that sport to the point where you are now world beaters. For a country to become world beaters, they need passion. That level of passion to become world beaters is not based on an administrator. So an administrator can capitalize on what is already there, but they can't create that passion in a nation by.
Like for example, Jamaicans will never have a national passion for NFL.
There you go. Not to the point where you dominate.
Yes, a man can come out do some things and increase the visibility and popularity to get some people to like it to a level.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna have the whole Jamaica crazy about NFL.
There you go. To the point where we are the number one NFL country in the world.
We're not left to sing that.
What is hard about that for anybody to understand? So if you give me the Jamaica basketball team as administrator now, I'm the president, of course I can do things with basketball to get it more visible and more youth to play and some 3-on-3 round so and the league get better. Will we be the number one team in the world in a basketball? Nothing an administrator can do to cause that. A national passion can cause that. And administrators generally can't create that level of national passion. Now, Dwight has problems. Well, Hilarious.
Even if you disagree, I'm just disappointed that you don't understand what you're saying. Even if you want to disagree and take it on, fine.
Is there anything hard about that?
He seems to not understanding.
So Dr. Bennett has taken over the JC. Right now, Mr. Daka try some things. Can it help with the cricket? Yes. Can it make Jamaica the number one? Well, granted, Jamaica not play against the world. But could the West Indies, somebody come in and make West Indies the best team in the world cricket and not dominate again based on some administrative moves? No. A passion in the sport in the nation is going to cause that. I don't know. Other people understand. I don't know why there is disappointment that Dixon wasn't used in the game last night. There were players that the coach were not yet familiar with, hence priority to them. Also, there are 2 matches for this period, so different horse for different course. Note that Antonio and Casey Palmer were also not used.
Yeah, but Antonio and Casey Palmer was not used because Antonio doesn't want to play on the AstroTurf.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so.
Kenneth from Kingston. We have never heard from Kenneth before, I think. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Why Dwight is so annoying? Not more to that. Kenneth called the program. So him know, say I know me just assess something somebody out the name Kenneth where things about you. Zidane, did you notice the pulling down of the shorts by Tyreek similar to the statement that you keep making that Walter Boyd did a lot of? Nonetheless, it made Tyreek still contribute to the game as Walter did. Meaning, making comments of the pulling down of the shorts by Walter is not a comment you should keep repeating, as it never took away from the contribution and importance of Walter to the team. It's not a necessary point, sir. You want to respond?
No.
All right. Hey, Orville and Zidane, short man here. I think number 22 was upset last night in the match because he thought Williams would have been called offside. Now, from what I saw, the offside, thinking that Williams is in the offside position is probably part of the reason why he was upset. From what I saw, and I could be very wrong, man won't tell me I don't read in mind, is that he wanted credit for the goal, and Williams.
But more upset to still
squeeze in the ball.
If me hit the ball and take a direct right and you go right to the line and put your foot on it.
You're upset?
Yeah.
We're not show the upset by the TV.
Ross means a defender.
Yeah. No, but you can't show the upset upon the TV.
I'm shouldn't show it.
I in a dressing room, you go and say, William, what kind of idiot thing you give? You can't do that on the TV.
You get a sister in our first half.
I'm book the ball. Why? You can't make it look to the whole world so you vex your teammate get the thing, brother. It was too obvious. Good afternoon, Sports says. Zidane, I feel away how you answer the call. None of your business. You could answer a little better. I feel away.
No, man. That man enough to come and ask about my age, man. That me feel away about. Well,
How about saying I don't
but if me tell them, me I describe a lot of things that Walter Boy did. That can't guess me, I guess it out of thin here. Like I'm gonna tell the man we never know we're same older than me that Walter Boy did play for Arnett Garden prior to when him done. And he never know, he never realized. He didn't remember. I did. What?
Okay. We leave it there so we go back online. Hello.
New York.
Diego Ogilvy.
Diego, how old are you, Diego? Yes, sure. You're around.
Older man, you can't.
You didn't see Walter Boy.
You can't go them thing upon the public.
You didn't see Walter Boy now, Diego, because you agree with Zidane, so you clearly didn't see Walter Boy, eh? You know Simon Crosby saw Walter Boy play. Hey, Diego, hold on. The man is so desperate, my boss. Me and a man said this morning. Hold on, yeah, listen, Diego. Me and a man said this morning. Simon Crosby came here in 94, and them time the Walter Boy done. He never see Walter Boy in 9 prime. Walter Boy was done at 24 years old, Diego.
Listen, man. You know what? I just thought about Simon Crosby, the legendary. When they feel that they don't, if you don't agree with their opinion, they still don't get it to know that.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a man on the radio this morning say, "You lose respect for Simon Crosby." So before Simon Crosby gave his opinion on Walter Boyd, he had respect. So now that Simon opinion differs from his,
lose respect for the man.
He's so serious. The one that take opinion, Papi. Well, I'm gonna tell you. But Orville.
Yes, sir.
We got to the cricket now.
Cricket.
Before I get to the cricket, I hear Zidane and the callers them with I hear you said to Zidane when Zidane intervened with you are challenging callers to give his perspective. Zidane, are the caller more to call? Stay out of this.
Yeah.
At the same time now, when Zidane and the callers them come in, you come in and help them.
Yes.
No. I'm not helping the callers. I say
you interject.
I say I will be the referee. I keep using that term for months.
No, man, you said that sometimes, but sometimes you interject.
Sometimes you make points.
No, you don't always say referee.
No. But the points are points that I would have made without the caller. So Zidane already knows where I am on this issue. So when I make points, I'm not helping a caller. I'm just pushing a point that I would have already had.
I'm not even talking about just the water. Maybe I was Zidane have to say to my company.
Tell the caller them say boy Zidane mash up with an argument. You not hear me? Him not hear.
Oh, may hear you know. Yeah. No.
Then you know you was Zidane.
No.
You never hear me, Diego?
I'm probably never hear.
Yeah, I think I didn't hear you Zidane.
I think Orville intervene too often to help the man, especially on this Walter Boyd matter.
All right, so you ready to hear what me have to say about it now?
No, we can't move on. We have 4 hours.
No, well, I don't. Just for the record, I'm not here to help the callers against Zidane. I don't mind think that. I am saying I want the callers, however. Me know what Zidane's arguments are, especially when the issue them go for so long. And sometimes the callers, me want to hear which argument you have. So, you know, you
know, 4 hours for you and Zidane.
All right, anyway, what you have to say? Yes, just like I'm want to hear what argument you have right now.
That's too serious, like the man want to take Simon Crosby's opinion too. And the man Zidane.
You ask a question and I answer it. Why you think me I take it serious? Are you take it serious?
No, but you are continue more, move on.
Then you move on. Move on.
Go on.
Move on after the break. No. There you go, we take a break and then you move on. We're coming back.
Okay.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
It hurts if you don't check bird. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with our WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birds.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Diego, back with you.
Before I get to the cricket now and Dr. Bennett, didn't you and holding on, listening, because you have to listen or forget you, when I'm on hang up. Because we're listening to Dwight Chateau, so I call right away. Mm-hmm. But if you are saying, Orville,
yes,
you are saying administration can do something about passion.
Yes.
But Chateau is saying you never said that.
There you go. If administration have the ability to move 20 people, I something them about it,
No, man, I agree with you. And
in other words, right? But I don't understand.
Point.
Yeah, I'm saying if I am the high school, if I Jesus, Diego, make the point. No, sir, you love.
But may I agree?
Yeah, but I want to explain the point. You have attendance with us.
But there's no point.
The point is, Diego.
I just wanted you to confirm that you said.
Yes.
All right, so you confirm it. So
means
an next point.
But I just want to elaborate, Diego. Why you always love quotability?
We can't keep it.
No, man. Diego, my thing, the moment I say,
you need to elaborate with Dwight Chateau.
No, Dwight Chateau is impossible to talk to. I'm saying, Diego, me go down to Petersville now, down to Westmoreland. Of course, we can improve the passion of some youth down in my part of the world.
I agree.
Can I improve the passion in the whole Jamaica? Different argument. Yeah, back
to you. Agree with you.
Yes.
So let me tell you the problem now. Chateau said you never said that. So if Chateau is saying you never said it, what the point to debate? There's no debate until we come to equal parameters.
Chateau is delirious in 5.
That's what I'm saying, Zidane.
Did you what? How could I not say?
But after Orville said it,
right, but you say you say it, and even if you never hear you just say it now.
And he still said Orville didn't say it.
The man still has never.
So what's the point of continuing? So there's no debate then.
Then if you ask Dwight Chateau why am I debate, there you go.
Well, maybe Dwight Chateau, we're not sure. If it was Dwight Chateau,
all right.
You want to put me as a host for the day and let Dwight Chateau call me? I'll do 2 hours with Dwight Chateau.
So what do you want to say to Dwight Chateau? He's listening.
I want what you want to say to Dwight. Okay, maybe never heard it. I believe that administration can have something to do with passion, and then let him talk now.
But even after Orville did that,
after me said that, him say me no say it. Today me say it, and him say another.
No.
Explain
to
saying
to you. So then you can't tell me, Dwight, you say something and Dwight Chateau say it. Maybe I missed that part. You never said it after you tell him
today. Yes, today a while ago, I told him that administrators can make a difference in passion. But Dwight, when I said Dwight, do you understand what I just said? Him say I know that. Me say just like a while ago. So
all right, so the power one.
Yes.
I've never heard that in intellectual debate yet.
Well, what does that tell you?
Well, back to the cricket. Yeah.
Yes.
Back to the cricket now. I hear Dr. Bennett. So the discussion starts in the cricket circles. Very few of us follow the cricket. Yes. Now here's the question now, Orville, because they even mentioned the two people being mentioned now, is Hetmai and Poran.
Then me start mentioning yesterday.
Hello?
I started to call them 2 names there yesterday.
All right. So here's a question to you now, because we have a test against Pakistan January.
Then we have test matches before that, We're playing Bangladesh at Sabina next in December.
Oh, I didn't see that one. So Bangladesh is coming Sabina December.
Yeah.
Here's my $1 million question to you going around the cricket circles.
Yeah.
Would you have a problem if they select Hetmai and Poran for December?
Yes, I would.
And why is that?
Because I don't think Edmire and Pooran must be selected for Test cricket on the basis of T20 exploits.
No man, they have played for Jamaica, you know.
No man. No man. When they
played.
Pooran play.
You're saying they haven't played 4 days recently.
There you go, sir.
Okay, so what you're saying then? You totally have a problem with the rule by Dr. Bennett.
Yes, I do.
Or the West Indies Cricket Board.
Yes. You must make the test team based on your red ball exploit.
No, but you have a right to disagree or agree, because I heard it from Dr. Bennett, and he gave his reasoning in that we have tried this regional thing for 20 years, and look at our ranking, so it's not working. So they decide to try something different.
You know, sir, from the West Indies perspective, I understand it, because here's what
I say no. Where you reason?
Yes, so we agree.
Forget it. All right, Orville. When you do it different, that's how you answer to do it.
Yes,
I get your where you're talking about. So let's look at it now from the West Indies perspective. If it makes sense to you as a
I understand why they do it.
Yes. So if you understand, then it's not Bramble.
No, it's not Bramble. It's just that Orville, Euclid, Neville Higgins would deal with it a different way.
Yeah, man. But Orville Higgins' opinion means nothing. Is the man who made the decision.
Let me tell you the compromise when I deal with it. The West Indies board, so we are lose with this rule.
Yeah, because you have to be fair, Orville. 20 years and this regional thing with the big poo them and them dominate the Devon Smith, them Shotgun Smith, and them not translate to success in the test level.
Right. It's more than 20
You can
years.
understand now. You're doing the same thing. It's not working. Let's try something different. Doesn't guarantee it's going to work. That's how practical people think.
So here's my compromise. It's more than 20 years we have this rule say you have to play regional before you play for the West Indies. That goes back far. My argument, here's where my compromise is. Some want Pool and I want Hetmire. Me now just pick them for the test match. Me I go pick a squad, like 125 or 130 man squad. Me I go include them, and then me I go play 2 or 3 series of practice games before the test.
Man, then you know, listen to Dr. Bennett. Him say the money don't have no time. I make the millions of dollars. No, have time for practice match.
No, but the test match. Let's say the test match.
So your thing sound good, but it's not practical. Poor and Edmire now come play practice match. If they now play regional, why would they come play practice match?
Regional is a whole season. Diego, me I talk about 2 practice match in 10 days, boss, before the series start. So let us say we start. Let us say we're going to play back.
Hold on now. So you're saying then. I thought you said they didn't have to play a full regional. Just 2 regional games, and you'll be happy with that.
That would be my rule, Diego. And I'm saying if them decide to them now play regional, none at all. I may understand the West Indies board when Dr. Bennett say talent we happy. Talent is talent. Me I go say to these talent is talent people. All right, or not available for regional cricket. The test match start. Me I go get in 10 days.
You take long for get. So let me. I hear you. You play 2 practice. You said let's come in days before and play 2 practice matches. Just like on football, they come in and train for 3 days before, right?
Right. And these matches now would be some.
All right. Suppose number you want poor and they said why? What the practice match going to help? No matter they using talent, how does the practice match make you decide?
I mean, how does the practice
match? You want to select them in the 15.
So I'm gonna pick 2 if I even 2 3-day 2 or 3-day red ball cricket. And let me say, when you looking at the red ball, let me see how long.
So you pick 2 and 3 days, and your players they don't make as much runs as you like.
If
you're not going to select them for the 15, then
none at all.
So you're using, or you're going to use practice match if you're done using talent to select them.
Diego, you ask questions.
No, me not think your thing. Me not agree with your thing with practice match. That's all. Me can't disagree with your boss.
All right, Diego. But you're not give me a chance to explain the points, Diego.
No, as you have to explain. Listen to me, boss. You say what you would do is bring them in 25 man for practice match and pick the best players. And I'm saying to you, if you're using talent, it's like if you're using talent to select them, as Dr. Bennett said. The practice match is not going to make you're going to select 4 and Edmire from practice match performance.
You ask me the question.
Are you practical?
Are you going to allow me to answer? You're going to cut me as soon as I start.
But you answer me, just to disagree.
All right. You don't understand what I'm saying. So when you come up.
I understand what you're saying.
No,
saying I wouldn't work with it. Why are you forcing me to work with you?
No, but at least at least forcing you to understand what I'm saying, which you're not doing.
I understand.
No, you don't.
You understand the cricket board, but you don't work with for them system, right? I understand what you're saying, Orville. I'm not working. Diego is not working with the system.
All right. So you are telling me, Diego, and let me at least ask the question, no man. You're telling me that you would have a disagreement with me saying to Nicholas Pooran and Hetmeyer and Kimo Parlim and all the other white ball man. So here, I am prepared to relent and playing regional red ball 4-day cricket. You don't have the time, you can't give me a whole season of that. 8-10 weeks of that. But for 10 days now, I got to organize 2 or 3 red ball practice match. Maybe not 4-day, but maybe some 2 or 3-day games. And let us see how we look now, batting session by session, coming overnight now, come do a thing, batting out of the rough, batting new ball, batting old ball, batting when 3 step on gully there. Let me see how we look under those conditions.
You're trying to convince Diego to agree with
and if the man them going at that situation, they can't manage that now. Then them can't make the test team. Now if the man them going at that now and poor and can scratch me, come back overnight when him gone 30 and come Bill innings and scratch 260 and 270. Then me that say, so while the regional man them now I go give me a season, them man must can play me some red ball practice match, brother.
Right,
what you want to tell me say? Them play the red ball practice match and get lick with the ducks and still out tell me about talent.
Yeah. Okay, so listen what I'm saying now. If I decide I'm going to pick a Jamaica basketball team, and I decide I'm going to use talent that I see in their basketball talent in all over the world, I am not going to use a practice match to determine now who the 11 going to be.
All right.
So once I've decided, once you say you understand what they're doing to get the Hetmeyer and Pooran, but then I don't see how the practice match make a difference.
But Diego, even if they have talent, what if they are not proven? What do you do?
No, but Hetmeyer and Pooran is proven talent.
They don't, Diego. They haven't proven red ball talent. That's the point I'm making.
No, you're not listening. You're not listening. The West Indies cricket board is not talking about red ball talent. They're talking about cricket talent.
I'm here to talk, man. So may I say, they have not proven themselves in the longer version of cricket. None at all. Won't you want to get the opportunity to see what they can do in some form of long version cricket before they make a decision?
May you talk now, Zidane. You have to understand the history. They have tried the regional performances.
I am not asking them to play regional cricket.
I'm talking to Zidane now.
Yeah, it's not the same line we're going, Diego. I'm saying to you, we're not talking about for them to play regional cricket. I'm just talking about the game before they...
So listen now.
Yes.
So give me a chance now. Dr. Bennett has said, we have been failing for 20 years. We are going to now select teams based on what we project them to be because of their talent.
So
once you understand, I can't finish it up.
Yes.
Once you understand that is their position.
Yes.
Once you say you understand, I don't think bringing 25 players down, going back to picking them from the practice match, that's not practical to me. Either you agree, either you understand it, or you agree with it, or you don't.
All right, big up yourself, Diego. Big up yourself.
All right, Diego. We
can't say no more. Say no more.
Get to me.
Yeah, we leave it here.
Yeah, man.
Because even at the highest level in NBA, sometimes they have some players and they still work them out. They bring them to work out first.
Nothing can wrong. So me I go give Pooran and Hetmeyer and Rutherford and them like come there. What you call it, an easier way in, So me I say, we don't have to play regional cricket. Fine. We know some have white ball talent. We don't know if we have red ball talent yet, I think there's a difference in batting white ball for 4 and 5 and 6 over and batting in test cricket for a day and 2 days. Me I say, me I go do it. You pick 2 practice matches. The best bowling thing them were in the region. Make we say, you look poor and for bat 2 session and come back overnight, bat out of the rough. But with a field place in there. And if poor and scratch me some runs, let me say, all right, maybe. But what if me do that? And poor and a swipe out down a long half 2 times straight in other practice.
There you go. You realize that in the right quite ready.
Then that me I say, what if Hetmeyer them no longer have that ability to stand up and bat 2 sessions? That me I pick you fine, not to lick 2 ball down so, And I'm saying I'm giving you an easier route than the regional route, but me now go just take some white ball, man. And this, when me look tomorrow morning, them in a white clothes. And when we step 30 at the 2, poor and come and a swipe him come swipe. Me need to see if Hey, Mr. Brandon King do it in a regional cricket this year. Brandon King come and can bat me a session. And I say, all right. Right now, I pick Brandon King. Me don't know if I pick my Ampur and them, brother. And Waterford and them, and what the other one, big one from the Ghana. What I mean? Andre Fletcher, them and them. No, man. Romario Shepherd and them. No, brother, you have to go show me say you can bat for session and two.
Yeah.
No, maybe you don't have to make hundreds, you know. But can you bat an hour and a half? Can you go on 30 overnight with the half an hour to close the play? You say, I black out till tomorrow come now. No one have to say if you have even half of the skills with test cricket one. Me I give you a blind, but me I just hand it to you a test match game to you just so because you can lick with some white ball. My ball. That's a rubbish. So me can't agree with the West Indies board all the way. I understand why they're doing it, but there's a compromise between the two extremes when that arrive. We're coming back after them.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sanya? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with our WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. Somebody else, no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
Prostate cancer tips courtesy of Omega KLAS. Limit fat intake. Animal and saturated fats have been linked to a higher risk of prostate cancer. Where possible, replace animal fats with plant-based fats such as butter for oil, candy for fruits, or packaged foods for fresh vegetables.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Supercenter is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Supercenter, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so back online, and we should have played the music 2 o'clock. So we're going to play it now. Stubborn Diego. Diego, you make a miss the tune 2 o'clock. Because I don't see how you would have a problem with the position with me I make. You them a 2 look a practice match with the red ball to see how them look. Session by session. All right, here we go. Music is brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. And the first song selection is one called Mercy Chinwo from Chinedom or Chinedom. Chinedom. All right, let it go, Miss B.
forsake me. Except you build a house, the builders build in vain. Me, I will follow you to go. Anywhere you lead me, I don't go. Jesus, my life is for your glory, your glory. She did do more, she did do more, she did do more. Taking the eye, Jesus, you never leave me nor forsake me. She did do more, do more, do more, do more, do more. You're taking the eye, Jesus. My life is for your glory, your glory. You make the little things I do be like saying I'm big, oh. Your praise makes a difference, just they embarrass me, oh. I like it, oh. I like the way you they lead me, oh. Promotion everywhere, contract everywhere, plenty money everywhere. But you they lead me every day. I say I like it, oh. I like the way you they lead me, oh. Gina, you more, Gina, you more, Gina, you are taking me Jesus, you never leave me nor forsake me. Gina, you more, Gina, you more, you are taking me Jesus, Jesus, my life is for your glory, your glory. Except you build a house, the builder builds in vain. Me, I'm a follow. Anywhere you lead me, I don't go. Jesus, my life is for your glory, your glory. Yeah, do more, do more, do more, do more, do more, do more. Yeah, go there, follow you, follow you, Jesus. My life is for your glory, glory. You make the little things I do be like saying I'm big, oh. Your grace makes a difference, don't embarrass me, oh. I like it, oh. I like the way you lead me, oh.
Yeah, man. So the selection name, the song name Mercy Chinwo, and the artist name Chinidom. All right, big up to the selection. I wasn't hearing, understanding much, but it's the rhythm sound and the little bounce that it. Right, Miss B. 6766968. We go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man. Hello.
Badger.
What's going on?
Boy, we're there.
Mr. Ingrid,
Yes, sir.
if you think that piggybacking off Diego call, right?
Yes.
If you think that poor and whosoever you think Edmire whosoever you think that they're relaxing the rule for,
yeah,
or are not good in test match.
I don't know.
Why are you picking?
No, I don't know if they are not good in test cricket. I don't know. I want an opportunity to find out how good they are in red ball cricket.
All right. So do you have anybody that you know that are better than them?
I have seen people in red ball cricket performing at a level that I don't know if Puran and Hetmire them and Romario Shepherd them and they can do. I don't know. But I see how them liquid T20 ball and me decide, say, all right, since you can't do so well in T20 ball, I want to see what you can do with the red ball before me pick up that test cricket.
So like a poor run now, aren't you going after is dismal record before to say that's why
Pooran never played test cricket yet, brother.
Not Pooran.
Hetmeyer.
Sorry, Hetmeyer.
Right. So Hetmeyer would have had a dismal record, but me try up some only for other people.
Dismal record in test.
Yes. So me I say Hetmeyer, I'm willing to give you a second opportunity, you know. I'm willing to try with you.
Why?
Yes. But me now I'm gonna put you in at the test team.
So what I'm saying, you can go and overlook them, you can go and overlook them because remember say
Yes, but I'm saying I would have overlooked them before with the rules.
and what to pick them for.
And use some man and we still a lose. So me want to see if them money are better than Uno at that something or Uno better than them money at that something. But I know the test venue, I know the test match more want satisfy myself. No. So me want to know them. More want to pour and I hit my Romario Shepherd and
so
Fletcher
how much
there.
you picking and that squad? How much man you picking?
Let me not tell us I pick 120 odd man squad and pick me 2 team, brother. I'm want 2 or 3 practice match. I'm going to say poor and I hit my. I want some good new ball up on the next side. Red ball are running. So the test match is in 2 weeks. Uno give me 10, 12 days.
So the 25-man squad is not the team, it's just a squad. And poor and Ekmaya no say this is another team, you know, I just
Yeah. So me I put on up on a little trial before the test match. Yes.
So you're thinking that they will say you have to do the little trial.
Well, if them not prepared to give me a demonstration of them skills, none at all. If them can't sacrifice 2 and 3 practice match for play test cricket, then them go on them yard. I have breached a rule that exists for 40 years because I'm a man like you. Give man like Uno an opportunity. What me I beg back from? Uno no. Brethren, the test match will start in 2 weeks. Gonna fly into the Caribbean, me organize 2 and 3 practice match where at this of the red ball thing, Uno come in and make me see if Uno can do some of the thing them with them other man and handle. And if them do it, then when they side right down poor and about 4, Hetmeyer about 5, Romario Shepherd about 6, them kind of weird. But if them refuse or if they fail at that, then we go back to the man, the regular.
In a test, but a smaller test.
I am half opening the door for them. I'm not full open the door.
I hear.
Yeah,
give them a test, but a smaller test. It's not like the big test you are giving. It's a smaller test.
It's not like me asking if you come play one whole season of regional cricket for 8 and 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Because the whole season of regional, man, them non really cut it. Everybody tell me, say, Uno a big bat, can lick with some T20 balls. So me I say, yo, me go say for a big bat, maybe Uno a big bat, maybe poor and can come in a first class in a red ball cricket and lick with ball just like him, I lick with T20 ball. You know? Maybe Hetmeyer can do it and Romario Shepherd and what the other one in front of the guy. Maybe they can, you know. And Phoebe and all in them, you know. Maybe they can. But me say, before me take Uno put in my test match down at Sabina Park, the man in my ball. Me I go organize 2 or 3 practice match and me I go line up 2 good sides, so 2 good bowling attack. And I say, make we see if Uno can replace Uno T20 farm. Yes, sir. Now, if they do, I say, all right, cool. If they don't,
when they are picking team,
me not hear you now.
Like, when they are picking team.
Yeah, break up again, Badger. No, we not hear you. Yeah, drive or you move?
May I drive?
Better.
Well, stay right.
Better now.
Pull off and
stay right.
Yeah.
All right, may I pull off.
Yeah.
Policeman. About that.
No, man, police only can pressure you when you drive. If you're partner, you can still pressure you.
Yeah, but me I tell her, say, so I say me I drive a while ago. You understand? My wife that thing is not me touch your phone. And so, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, good. But Zidane, no, I go on.
Hold on, line. We have the break. We'll take the break. We're coming back. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Jack Leach took the 3 wickets England required for a record-breaking win over Pakistan and a 1-lead in the 3-match test series. Though Pakistan began the 5th day 6 wickets down, Abra Hamad was absent through illness, and England were initially held up by Salman Hagar and Amir Jamal, adding 109 for the 7th wicket. Leach needed only 4 deliveries to trap Saman LBW for 63, then took a sharp cut and bowled to remove Shahid Afridi. Saneem Shah charged to be stumped, giving Leach 3 for 30 in his first test since January. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
If you want real energy for you, just sing on if you got time to. Good source of iron for me and for you, make you feel like say you have energy for two. When you make a man flex with you and your crew work late, or left the gym after 2. Figure and tonic got the remedy for some man for sue. So sing on if you got time to. Figure from your new energy you are defend. Just sing on if you got time 10. Strong up your body, drink and come again. Figure and 2 are the remedy, my friend.
Bigger than 2, good source of vitamin and iron for you.
Prostate cancer tips, courtesy of Omega KLAS. Limit fat intake. Animal and saturated fats have been linked to a higher risk of prostate cancer. Where possible, replace animal fats with plant-based fats such as butter for oil, candy for fruits, or packaged foods for fresh vegetables.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Badger, back with you.
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you.
No, this not going to work.
You're gone completely, no?
Badger, we're not hearing you. Clearly you're moving, man. We're not hearing you.
No, I'm not moving, man. I stay one place, man. You can't hear me still.
We hear you now.
I hear you now. Stay right where you are.
All right, go. To you. For some players, right? Because what if a banner come there to your practice match and banner make 15 and me go there at Etmire and me make 20. Tory field, you know. Would banner be treated the same way like Etmire?
I will have a judgment to make. No. Clearly now may have a decision to make. Poor and them can come make the side or give me a chance to determine whether they make the side. So if them turn in that kind of performance, them in. If them don't, if them turn in some half-hour performance, decision to make.
It's just some people are alone because if Bradford go out there, the captain go out there, I'll make double ducks. You mean, you know?
No.
You mean same way, you know?
I am saying, Badger, if the regional man them have a head start on the T20 man.
Oh, they have a head start.
Yes.
So this match is really for the persons who
the T20 man. Yeah.
So that's fair, Orville.
Yes, because the T20 man, the red ball man, the mere facts me call it to this squad, you know.
We don't have to play any regional red ball.
In other words, no. I'm saying that 25 man squad would include all red ball man except them T20 man, you know. So me know what them can do in red ball cricket already. Me know what Dada can do. Me know what Banner can do. Me know what Bradford them can do. Whoever. How me call 2 or 3 T20 man for say, listen, me know what them man can do already. You know, the liquor what them can do. Me see it already.
So that gave me a phone, you know.
A phone of a proof to me say no do can do better than them man. Exactly.
Why? You can't afford that way still, but.
All right, that's something there.
And then they tell you, you can't pick the team, so leave it to pick a team.
Yeah.
That's what I say. By the way, Zidane, yesterday you said me tell a lie for you. They say, 2 men who you respect, so you said that's for true. So you got to take it back. You don't respect me to that?
No, you always take me on.
Aye.
You're against me on the water boy topic. So me never trust you. You're against me on the boy topic, so me never really trust your judgment. But it appears me say so, because the man them tell me say me say so. Say me say my rubbish.
What a good thing. But you left my sports and gone and see you're past and you got to lie. You think so you do it a bit too far?
No, because me still not sure about it, but I work with the man and them rate me. Because me can't remember calling him a maybe me say him had some rubbish games, you know, but me just work with them still.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Me just say. Mr. Again.
Yes, sir.
Did you use to, because did you say that nothing that admin can do to bring back passion or to bring back national passion? Me just want to forget it. Please.
They can do things to bring back passion. National passion to the level where dominate the world, no.
How much percent them can do to bring it back?
I don't want to go into percentage now. Captain Burrell brought back passion to football in Jamaica. Captain Burrell can't bring back passion for we win World Cup.
And you're the teacher, no king. So I want to know. Just
the one me say little while no help you. Captain Burrell brought back passion for football in the 80s, in the 90s maybe. But that passion can't make we win World Cup, but it did make a difference. So administrators can make a difference to national passion. However, for that passion to get to the level where you dominate the world, administrators can is not the reason why you got have that level of passion. They can improve on what is there, but it have to be there in vast amounts before you can start dominate world. Why not that way?
You will tell you so you can make a point in a less than 1 second, but you're gone far now, you know. Anyway, what I'm saying to you is what I'm saying to you, you know the problem we're having with this is the fact that you tell us that you don't know how passion start. You know how passion start, you understand? And by this you are telling us, right?
Do you know where the passion for domino start and why?
Well, I know something that I'm gonna say. So you are telling us that the children of Brazil, they born with
no, nobody no born with nothing, big man.
Right. So where they get it from?
From what them surrounded. And what they were told and encouraged to do.
So let us bring it back from the start, where the person them who start.
I don't know what start domino passion in a Jamaica Badger, but we know we love domino more than in the Bahamas.
Remember Badger call everybody administration. The man carry up on the bicycle again. So
Badger, let's leave it this. I don't know why Jamaicans love domino more than the man them in the Bahamas. I don't know. There's no passion we have for domino. Me in Antigua for 3 weeks and me no see no domino played none at all. No, but I'm talking about we have a great. I don't know why we have a greater passion for that something.
So don't bring domino that because we now win domino.
No man, but this I'm saying if you have work, I don't know why Jamaicans love sprinting more than how we love the 3,000 meters.
Fine. And I'm saying to you, it has to start from somewhere, no sir?
I don't know what started our love for sprinting, Badger. I don't know why we love sprinting more than the marathon, my boss. I don't know why.
I say it starts from somebody introducing this to us.
As somebody introduced sprinting to Jamaica?
Yeah.
Who introduced sprinting to Jamaica?
Informally. Me don't know.
Then me don't know neither. Then the same thing you say me as a brother. I don't know.
But I know that the man who introduced football to Brazil is a man when he
Badger, you said that question. Now me just tell about sprinting. It me win the argument. We love sprinting in Jamaica more than the marathon. Me don't know why. Me don't know who introduced love for sprinting in Jamaica. But me know we're passionate about sprinting more than high jump.
And I can say to you, our love for sprinting probably came from the fact that we did great at the Olympics in sprinting.
No, but we did have a good love sprinting before we do great at sprinting at the Olympics. You know? The man them do well at sprinting at the Olympics.
You and I don't.
Them they love sprinting before the Olympics, you know.
Hold on, uncle. Hold on. You and I don't know the passion that we had for sprinting.
All right. So yes, what you just say. All right, me I agree. We don't know. You say you don't know what make we love sprinting more than the marathon. Me don't know neither. Me I say the same thing, Badger. Me gone.
Uncle, so our passion might grow because of winning.
Do you know what caused it, Badger? What caused Donald Quarry and Herb Mack and Arthur Wint them did feel love the 400 and the 100 more than the marathon? Me don't know, brother. Me no know.
And I'm saying to you,
Do you know? Do you know why our early sprinters did prefer sprinting than the marathon in the 70s and 60s?
I'm saying to you, and I'm saying to you, Mr. Higgins, it starts from somewhere.
Do you know where that somewhere is? Do you know where that somewhere is? And who?
Okay, it starts from somebody introduced it.
And I don't know who that somebody is. Me don't know which somebody start our love for cricket. No, boss. But we got Badger, man. Now which somebody start our love for that, me know. Me don't know. But we know we love it.
We know.
Badger, you're making zero sense. Come tell me who start that, me know, in Jamaica. And which administrator did start that, me know. I'm start sprinting.
We are not winning nothing in Tamino, so don't bring Tamino.
All right, we got.
are not beating the world in Tamino.
Yes.
We're not beating the world in Tamino. You understand? So start what
we're
beating the world in.
All right, Badger.
All right, Badger.
Yeah, man.
Big up.
Big up. Yeah, man.
All right, that was Badger the Great.
You want to grade that card? give me an honest grade. Badger. Me don't know who start. So me don't know who start passion. Me need to know who start passion. If you know say passion, did it? Who start basketball passion in America?
Well, what I believe is that the sport came before administrators, you know.
Yes.
So they saw the people doing it, loving it, so they decided they're going to create some competitions around it. So the sport, the love for the sport come first.
Then that me I tell you, man.
Yes, I don't know. They don't understand that.
So Jamaican people love the reason why champs come around here because people love run and then just create a competition.
Here you go. Them say since you always running up and down in school,
make me organize a
race.
And that's administrator coming in for true.
Yeah.
As you're right, cricket did I play before there was a JCA.
Yes, so the sport come first.
The football I play before JFF. Then Issa we come farm and say the name Issa. Because Issa realizes some people love or something and then okay, let's create it.
Because if you check, why we do have any, you know, the one where them have the thing and them fling it. Why we do have any administration for that? Don't have any hook, no, not amateur man. Where they run around a lacrosse in them. Yeah, man. We do have any administration.
No man, probably then.
No, we have no. But you know,
brother, we were playing sport like marble. We did love marble when I was a youth. If there was a marble world competition, Jamaicans would be doing well night when we are youth. But the administrator make me like marble. Well, according to Badger, your youth, the youth them in a grade 5 when we used to see play marble. I used to go over Mr. Reed, come on and see if the cash them and we come play for cash. Administrators do it. I remember the Badger's definition of administrator is very loose. You know? So, because the way you say camera on a cocoa up on a bicycle, according to Badger.
I think what some people is mixing up is being exposed and I get to love it with actually administrators.
You know that, man?
Yeah. You can expose me to the sport, you're not an administrator. You know?
And you can expose me. 3 times I love it now.
Yes, well, here you go. So I have to love it.
I have a brother, you see? We play cricket for Jamaica. I don't know him. I know him are the only boy I pick the Bibs have. You know? Bibs have 2 other boys when I like cricket. You know? Same household. You know? You get me? Same community too. You know? Me have an ex-brother when he Pete. Pete used to play cricket when he was a boy. He don't love cricket. Stop playing as soon as. So merely introducing something to you must mean say you love it. You will have 3 youth in the same. Brian Lara come from a big family of about 10 of them. You know, and all of Brian Lara brother them play cricket. Brother. So merely introducing the sport and say it must work. It must work. The youth have to love it first. So administrators can introduce it to something. But they can't guarantee that you're going to love it.
All right.
No one simple something that.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
All of Lara brother them play cricket. No. Lara have uncle and auntie when I play cricket. And cousin. You know? Yeah, just say go. But and all of them are the same exposure. Living at the same country, cricket play around them. Me have a brother named Badat. Badat is my best friend of all time. And me grew up in a cricket crazy community. Badat, as I always said, him not play no cricket. Because any boy take the ball and lick him a war. Badat say patches. Oh, you have a man that run from 20 yards with that tough ball. Him said if him go play cricket, he won't make a man know say, yo, dad, see cricket here. Instead of you take the ball and lick him a war.
Yeah.
So we don't want to play with him. You know? When we play with the compo, you know, we know a spin we ball to him. You know? Because we afraid the ball lick him, you know, brother. Because him say, oh, me there, son, the cricket there, son, the ball lick me. That man will walk with all him ratchet when he can play. He might play like a win ball. But him not love cricket.
Yeah.
But he was grown and I know him alone. So mere exposure don't make you love now. Helps,
yeah,
but it doesn't guarantee. We'll take the break. We're coming.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888 Tax Help for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Hello.
Rumbling the jungle, man.
Mommy B, man.
Yes, disciple.
You know, some more that show you upset the cat and I, you know.
Why it upset you?
Yeah, man, you upset me bad, man.
What
I
happened?
remember now you have to listen out for when a man done for calling. You have a man that tell him about 6 times I'm gone, man.
All right, sir.
About 6 or 7 times you tell about just I'm gone, man. Warm to the man, them, man. Lord, leg of the phone line, man. Done difficult already for we, especially man with visually challenging, brother. And them hug up the line. Man, them think me soon stop call that show, man. God know, man. Can't manage it, brother. The system before this went better when at least I could have hold on. Uno get rid of that system, and this I want to know. A man, yes, I'm gone about 5, 6, 7 times, and you hold on to him, brother. Oh, man. Me nah call back a show, brother. Me vex, man. Little Sam, so what go on?
Yes, I'm here, Mama.
Yeah, Messiah.
Yeah, man.
Cool down, you know.
Yeah.
Orville.
Yes, sir. What go on?
The match between England and Pakistan. England win.
Yeah, man. England win by innings, man.
So, Orville, our man to make 500 then almost 600 in the first inning. And the next man coming after them, the second innings man win them. How to explain that one to me, Orville? What go on? What took place?
I don't know. I wasn't there. But what we know is that it has never happened in Test cricket before.
This thing, look, what a piece of, what you call this, Orville?
It has never happened where a team make 550 and lose by innings.
Can you imagine?
You know, so you got sports, you know, my boss. If
no, I know that is sports.
150 years of something not happening, one day it will happen, you know.
500 and hard, and you know good. I said to yourself, well, boy, I can't lose this, you know. At least me look for you as a draw out of this. And then the next man win.
May I say, after 150 years of something, of playing something, one day something I got strange, you know, my boss.
My goodness.
If me and you live for say 150-year-old, we are gonna see something in the time, but we never know what that's.
So in other words, Orville, even when I make 600 runs now, there's no guarantee that you're going to win a match.
No, but other teams also lose when they make 500, and it's just that this is the first time you lose by innings.
I'm batting first. I mean, batting coming from behind. You that's it.
No. That's what I say. Mm-hmm. Teams would have batted and make 500 runs and lose before. So that's not the first that has happened. What has happened for the first time, though, is that teams will bat first and make 500. Mm-hmm. Never normally lose by an innings. You know what them call an innings defeat?
No, you mean that is a big mystery. An innings means...
It's not, and I'm saying mysteries happen. Nobody never run 9-5-8 before bowl. Things that happen will never happen yet. That's how sports go.
Why, that one amazing. You call this
But
amazing,
if
man.
you follow sports often enough, man, you're gonna see things happen where never happened before. After 100 odd years and 4,000 game, one game I go come with some things I got.
So Orville,
We never think one man could have make 400 in a test cricket.
that has still. No, me get the point, man.
Yeah,
But Orville,
yeah.
and the Reggae Boys match last night, 2-0. I mean, put that one there in a perspective for me now, Orville.
We make Zidane tell.
Samson.
Well, I wasn't all that impressed with the performance, but it was I don't like the midfield play, and I say the coach making a concerted effort to get the team to pass the ball better, but we're comfortable and we like that Blake is passing up. But once we get, I thought we could have been in more control of the game.
But isn't
at a part of the game
Nicaragua higher than us in the ranking?
No man,
Are they
with a 61 and them, the 100 and must be 30 something. So we are ahead of them in the ranking. But
so in other words, so them said that we shouldn't give them all 4 love then.
No, well, teams are improving, and you can see how them play. Their improvement is happening there in Nicaragua. But I just think we need to work on being in more control of games.
So what I'm saying, Lico Samson, if you were the coach of Jamaica, would you feel happy with this performance?
Yeah, well, you're go and get an away win, man. So you're happy. But is there room for improvement? Lots of it, yes, in my opinion.
All right, big up on yourself. Yes,
yeah, man, big up.
All right, man.
All right, we got to another one.
Hello. All right, so we have to give them time, yeah. And like you gonna say hello and hello again.
Yeah, we want more people like the youngster, former JC player on the field. Comfortable in possession, keeping the ball.
Me like it.
Even when people are come, him not flustered, him just move it away from the person, knock it there, want it back. We want more players like that on the team, you know?
Me like it.
Yeah.
Me like it. Next call. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, afternoon.
Oh, this John?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm me, man.
Wagwan, John.
Yeah. I'm there. Saw the game last night. Nothing is entitled. I had a problem coming for the longest while.
Talk about it for me, John. Talk about it for me.
Yeah, I'm saying I was watching the Jamaica versus Nicaragua last night.
Yes.
But I had a problem because part of it was blocked out. You know, and most of the games in the recent parts are the same thing. But I think I've seen enough to make my own assessment. Like the last time I was trying to tell you all that I still didn't see any great improvement. You know, I know it will take time for all the pieces of the puzzle to come together. But I just think that each time we get a new coach, each time we get new players, and we try something, we go back to the same old habit, not being able to keep the ball, pass the ball around, make openings. We're not creating enough chances. I don't know. I think I've gotten used to and will accept the fact that we won't look any better. And what we're doing, this is the formula for the future. I watched the Costa Rica versus Cuba game, and it was a totally different ball game. The football was beautiful. The passes were beautiful. The distribution, the ball control, and some of the goals were magical.
How much Cuba get?
It was 2-2. Trinidad and Tobago versus Cuba. In Cuba.
Oh, Trinidad versus Cuba. You said Costa Rica.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. On AstroTurf. And it was 2-2. You know, but where you could see football being played. I mean, how often are we going to depend on Andre Blake to see about? God forbid when you get into that, and there have been occasions really when he has got.
Was that a kind of game Andre Blake saved us last night? I don't think so.
Yeah, man, for 6 magical saves he made a double save one at a time.
No.
And like me, I could see it like you because it's not the middle of the thing.
No, well, the first save was a shot from outside the box, doing it. The first save was a shot, and I think he should have done better with that. And I think that is the reason why I had to make the miraculous save after that.
I'm saying.
No, it wasn't one of those games where we're under siege, man, and Andre Blake saved us, man. No, I don't think so.
That again?
I didn't think it was one of those games where Andre Blake saved us. I think we were pretty good defensively.
No, we were good defensively.
A lot of shots came from outside the box.
Yeah, but I'm saying the shots that came he made some miraculous.
No, man, some one miraculous save he make, man.
No, man, you don't know what you say, man. You don't know what you say. You know what the game.
Well, you just said you barely watched the game.
But I saw enough.
So you are the one who admitted that you didn't watch the game.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. What you were watching? Was your blockage on the screen?
No, I watched the entire game.
So you saw it better than me?
Yes.
And you don't see that?
You said I saw one miracle. I saw one miraculous save, and it's the double save. And hold on, let me finish. The reason why he ended up making the miraculous save is because he made a poor save initially.
I'm not talking about one save, man. About half dozen magical saves.
Magical saves? What you call magical saves?
Yes, man. All right. Somebody else to tell Kalian.
6 magical saves.
I like dispute nothing with them, because everybody have them own take on things.
Well, what you call magic? Maybe what you call magical, we call magical are two different things. I say make a lot of straightforward saves.
And that's opinion, yes, sir.
All right.
But it's from my perspective.
But it wasn't one of those games where Andre Blake saved us, my boss. Not at all.
All I say is, I'm still not convinced that, because this is a lower level, a lower tier. So when faced with stiffer opposition, and quite often we step up to the plate, and we've seen it.
Yeah, but beat Canada and Canada recently.
I am not seeing that ball being pushed in the space where consistently, even for a small percentage of the time, the forward runs around and picks it up and makes an attempt to dispatch it into the goal. I'm not seeing the patience being exhibited.
Well, one of the midfield players were really horrendous on the field, so maybe that contributed to us not keeping the ball better. Carroll Anderson. Carroy Anderson. Yeah, he was really poor, and he was playing in the middle of the park.
But with some pieces player. But one thing I want to understand, yeah, not from now till November next year, Messi is almost a year, but we have one game remaining that could decide whether or not we make the next step to go to the World Cup, and that is Jamaica versus Guatemala at the National Stadium.
No, man, we're pretty much assured that a spot in the next round, Whether Guatemala.
I'm not talking about the Nations League.
No, what you're talking about? I know.
World Cup I'm talking about.
Listen, man. Listen
me as a first.
But me I try to help the man, my boss. Me know what you talk. But me understand me I try to help you because you're wrong, my boss. Even
but you need to
go on.
But listen me as a first.
Go on.
We not disrespect each other here.
No, but me I say the wrong thing and me I try to correct you. But go on.
But listen what I'm saying first. Don't preempt what I'm saying.
No, you say what you were saying.
I'm saying I'm not talking about the nation.
I know.
Make me hear him.
You know, so me hear him say already.
No, but him say we don't hear what him say.
So me hear. I mean, I try to help him, but go on. Finish be wrong. Finish being wrong.
You ready?
Yeah, go on.
I don't want to do it two kind of argument because that thing that annoys me for listening to brother. I mean, I disrespect him. It annoys me, and it annoys me the way on the interaction between you and him. And I don't want to be a part of that on the radio. All me I say is my greatest concern is leading up to the Jamaica versus Guatemala, the final fixture in an attempt to go to the other round of the World Cup. That is ultimately that our concern me.
Yeah.
So I'm saying we are not here yet. We are not there yet. To make not talk about we are not yet there. What were you saying now?
The Guatemala game will not decide if we get through to the next round or not. Even if we lose to Guatemala, we still can get through to the next round because it's two teams. Two teams will come out of the round.
I know that.
So what the problem, what we should worry about is if they're going to use, I'm not sure if they're going to yet because I asked the question, if they're going to use this round of games to seed you for the next round. So both Jamaica and Guatemala is likely to come out. Two teams come out, but we're not sure.
I'm not talking about likely.
And I'm saying to you, the Guatemala game will not decide it because it's two teams coming out. So if we beat up the other two teams.
Already. So you're saying, well, man, just give me a chance. Huh? Are you, Christopher Zidane Matthews, saying categorically on national radio that Jamaica has already qualified for the next round? That more you say.
Yo, look more, John. Look more.
No, man, do me that.
Because you said Jamaica need the game against Guatemala. I'm saying we don't necessarily need that game because it's two teams going through.
Which means that we've already qualified for the next round. Then.
What's that mean? How does it mean that?
Oh my God, man, Zidane, if me say
we don't need to. Listen to me, John. Listen to me carefully. Let me say it again for the last time. We can get 10 love from Guatemala and qualify for the next one. So the game against Guatemala is that a decider because our two teams have come out of the group. So we beat up the other two teams and we come second to Guatemala. We gone through. Do you understand that now, John?
And I'm telling you that is not the case. I'm telling you that is not the case. Because there aren't there other games, aren't there other teams.
Guatemala game is not a deciding game because our two teams are coming. So we can get 50 love from Guatemala and go through to the next round. So is
which means
all me are correct. You could have talked in a week. You're wrong when you say the Guatemala game a decider. It's not a decider, John. You're wrong. Andre Blake make 6 miracles here, man. You're wrong on that. You're wrong on that. We're gone, the boss. We're on the bridge. John, we're on the bridge. John, you're wrong, my boss, man.
So you are saying that we have already qualified.
I am not. You said the Guatemala game will decide the fate, my boss, and I'm saying it's not the case.
Then, if it won't decide our fate, that means that we've already qualified then.
And one game we have left, John?
Then one game we have left.
All right, then we're going through then. Because
we're not going nowhere.
So what is the standing saying? Hey, John,
we're not going nowhere.
Hey, John, boy, you know what? Let me leave it at. Let me leave it at. John, look. John, me say me gone, man. John, me gone, man.
I will leave it at that.
We have to listen to people understand the thing better down in terms of.
No, we have to leave it here. We have to leave it here, John.
I don't want to talk, mate. I'm not going to people that are ready and stay long, Rasta, because
we give you a minute.
Give me 1 minute.
We give you a minute.
Yeah, I'm listening to the other program.
No. If it's the other program, that we cannot get the other minute. No, that's it. We know why you're not going on that program. We're coming back after the break. John kill him hard. Other program, and next program start about me. Me not entertaining the car about that program. But John not smart. We're coming back after the break. This is the program. What a program. You know why?
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, just in case anybody out there when I rate Zidane as a broadcaster, if John was making sense, Guatemala currently lead the group. We have both played 2 games, and let me give you the points.
2 games we played.
2 games. So I played 2 games in the World Cup qualifiers, and we won both. Guatemala, they also won both. So we both are on 6 points. If both teams win out, or if both teams maintain the lead, then the 2 will go through to the next round. Now, John said we have 1 game left against Guatemala. People are 5 teams in the group, and we have only played 2 games. So, and by the way, again, it's 2 teams going through. Both Guatemala and Jamaica is likely to go through. So the game against Guatemala is, in terms of qualifying for the next round, is irrelevant. Just beat up the other teams and be below us, and we're going to the next one. So the game that we have against Guatemala is not a decider. People, right. John, you're wrong.
All right. So you are reiterating that. Two things we have to say before this time. People, I am the GOAT in the talk show industry, and I'm going to start acting like the GOAT. I don't talk about other people anymore. Other people and other shows must talk about me and this show. Now, Zidane can have a different stance, but that is my stance. Me not talk about people. People must talk about me. Good. The next thing is, no, Brambles is not keeping this Friday night. The phone ram. I did say I want to make it a weekly thing, but the amount of planning we're going to do something here, people. And I got some suggestions from the last one. I don't want to make it a newer and improved version from last week. So, like separate bathrooms for men and women, some lights in the pool, and some little something. So I'm working on it. So not this Friday, October 18th, the next Friday, is the next edition of Brambles. See? We'll hear more about it as time comes up. All right, so selection now, and it is 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. So it is about Yaba. And we always think that the Yaba selection them come at a time when we want to school down the program. This afternoon is no different. It's one from the Sunshine J album. It's number 1, and it's called Sunshine J.
Give me sunshine in the morning. You give me moonlight in the night. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Should I reveal the secret I can see of how you love me more than yesterday? My heart beats madly when you're near me. The sun shines through the night. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. I'm on a cloud of love and no sweet joy, knowing now that I'm your baby boy. Give me sunshine in the morning. You give me laughter in the day. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Should I reveal the secret I can see of how you love me more than yesterday? You give me sunshine in the morning. You give me laughter in the day. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright.
Alrighty then, so that is Yaba selection, Sunshine JA on the album. And that's our second and final selection for the day, and indeed second and final selection for the week. Anything
And the next game for Jamaica in the qualifiers is against U.S. Virgin Island. Or
Yeah.
British Virgin Island, rather, not Guatemala.
All right. John, sorry about that. Call next week. But yet, and I'll talk about next program. No, I am finished. People must talk about me, John. People must talk about me. Me mustn't talk about you. All I know that get that message there on the head. I'm gonna tell you, people that always are telling me this now. People were always saying, Orville, your thing is at another level. But you know what convinced me, people? When me decide to start like a ramble. And I had a sit down. Because you know when you do them thing, you have to have a sit down with some people where can move your thing or can help you. And these people said, we want to help the Orville that we knew before. Not the Orville were involved like a lion worrying about the views of sheep. Be the lion. Make sheep worry about you. Don't worry about sheep. I say, all right. And then other people now said, this is what we prefer this side. Which is why I try to keep calm. But that's why sometimes I try to calm down Zidane still. I don't take me a take up for call. Why would I take up for call? Me just want calm at the program. Me don't want the program even sound. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to calm it down. Sometimes it's hard. When you have certain caller, boy, me not lie. It's hard for calm. But if Zidane said to me, say, calm down, no rush him. Maybe we agree to, you know. I want the program sound a particular way. So that is it, people. Me done. People must talk about me as the goat in the industry. And I can't take goat status from me, you know. I can't say some other man better than me. And the only one who can say is Zidane, you know. But me not the thing longer than Zidane. That me talk about. That the whole tone of what sports talk really is about. The strategy and the tone and how it go. Orville Higgins has contributed more to that than anybody else. Me don't make next man talk about that. Me never. I wouldn't talk about me know me important. They won't get that feeling of importance from me. Not at all. Because they're not warranting or deserve that. Next call. 676-6968. Hello.
God, I'm still on the line.
Oh, John still there?
Yeah, man.
John, me never know. If you John, be give a minute. But you owe me a certain. John, John, here's what Lord Jesus, John, say something to you, brother. I didn't know that you were online. What you're going to say has anything to do with any other show.
No. And that me did that do. And that me did the virgin, but that's a preempt the thing. I don't do them thing.
Then John, remember say you did. We're giving you a minute.
There's an argument out there that Alan Latif. Let me put it that way there. There's an argument out there that Alan Latif never played for the national team. And I heard it being said. I'm just going to refute that categorically. Jeffrey Maxwell brought Alan Latif into the team along with Hector Wright somewhere around 88, 89, late there, so. About 88, so. So Alan Latif did in fact play for the national team. That's that I want to clear up. And there's another argument out there that if Walter Boyd never scored the goal against Barbados, where them can't find a tape with it, that we would have been knocked out or rubbish again, because when we come back home and we give Barbados 3 love. So sometimes you hear some things being said and I don't know where people say them get them things there from. Not go so. That me never try to pick you.
All right, John.
But you misunderstand it.
All right, John.
I'm past that stage already.
But glad you hear the information about the qualifiers now. We confirm it.
Go on.
No, so Guatemala is 2 teams going through from the group, and we play British Virgin Island next, and we could win that game and go through to the next round. And the Guatemala game could be academic interest only.
So we've not yet qualified then.
No, but
so John, right then.
No, John, you're completely wrong. You said the Guatemala game is this.
But you still qualified.
No, I never said that, John. Hey, John, I never said that, John. I'm saying no. Listen,
a referee more.
Hold on, John. John, do you have a John? Do you have a hearing problem? John, do you have a hearing?
No, he never said that.
John, John, you have a serious hearing problem.
Clearly,
you have a serious hearing problem.
He never said that we have qualified.
Man.
He never said we were qualified.
I'm saying the Guatemala game is not a
He said the
decider.
Guatemala game is not a
We could even qualify. We could even qualify before that, depending on what happens in the other game.
You never mentioned we could qualify before
I
that
did,
because-
John. I said we could get 10 from Guatemala and still qualify. It means other games would matter. John, you believe that Guatemala is a final game? But go on, John. Go on.
John, we have no man. John, we have to run now, man. John, we have to run. Lord Jesus.
Give me a chance, man. See people stay on the program 1 hour. 3 hours.
But a 3 hour you go now, John.
I am speaking based on what I've been told. So I was told that the only game remaining, because remember, how this thing set up.
Jesus, John, no matter where you're being told, you get the facts now, John.
John, you get the facts now. British Virgin Island is next, then Guatemala.
And other people are whole, John. We really have to end this right at the break. So, John, we start next week. We're coming back after the break.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website, jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
You know, say, me feel the person told John that the last fixtures we have in this round is against Guatemala. He misunderstood the person telling.
Oh, that's how you go.
Yeah, because that's the last fixture. Our next game is British Virgin Island. If we win that game, we could qualify for the next round. And the Guatemala game could only be if we decided who top the table. That's the point I was trying to make to John and now get it.
All right, cool. Next one then, 6766968. We go back online. Hello.
Hello, good day.
St. Jago.
Good day, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. What go?
Mr. Zidane and Orville.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, and good day to your audience.
Yeah.
Nice to have you clearing up that point with John Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, 5 teams in the group,
Yes.
2 games remaining. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no game is decisive at this point. Also, heartwarming, great it is to hear the adulation, the commendations on last night's football game. The performance, particularly the performance of young Maggie
Yes.
out at JC.
Yeah, man.
You know, remind me of last JC man, Fleming's, give him a hard time. Fleming still doing thing, still has shot him stuff.
Yeah, he did well in which league again? I know he's gone to the Middle East. So
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
because
man,
say him really all up him head,
yeah.
In
It's a fight. It's a fighting footballer. It's a fighter.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Fleming, he was the captain at JC at the time.
For many years. Yeah, for a couple of years. Well.
Yeah. So and he's he was a fighter. Yes, really admire that about.
Hey, based on how long he played and how dominant JC was, he's probably the most decorated schoolboy footballer we have in the country, in terms of titles. And yes, and all of that. So he would win all of them Champions Cup, multiple Manning Cup.
Yes,
Yeah.
might well be. So I'll just encourage him to keep, trotting on, keep pressing on. But Maggie's performance, though, it really, it's pleasing. It's so heartwarming for me because it's really bringing back a lot of flair in football, because he's a flair man,
Yes.
He's a man that he did. We used to have some guys in Zidane. We used to dribble down the touch line at high speed, And then you used to do a thing when they call chop, where they just suddenly stop the ball, and you see the defender skating into the crowd. All them things, we love to see that in soccer.
Yes.
You know, so Maggie is a stylist, and we love stylists, you know. Whether it's Franco or Lorenzo or Kalup or Maggie, Tariq Maggie or stylist. Yesterday, Zidane.
Yeah.
There was a call on. Oh, before I touch that. Orville.
Yes, sir.
I said, nice to see the 400. Well, Brian Lara has world record for Test cricket intact, you know.
Yes, well, as a West Indian, you would say that.
That Crawley did that carry Harry Brook Filikov runs, you know.
Filikov did 400.
You know.
Mm.
Yes, man. And the man was going at nuts. He would have knocked it off because, you know, they had midway into the second to last day, the fourth day.
Yeah.
Him touched 200, you know. And the man would reach 400 if him bat till close up play.
Yeah. He was scoring almost a run a ball. I think it's the second fastest ever triple century ever, you know.
Yes, man.
Only Seawag triple century was quicker in terms of balls than that. So ball a beat. And that's how we got out. It's not like
so many things have to be going for you to make 400. 400 is no easy feat, you know.
No, man, it's not easy. But I tell you something. Brian Lara made his 400 trying to save a game. That brother had make film 300 and trying to win a game. So he was going at it, you know.
Yeah.
It's a sweep shot him out and get caught round a backward square there, you know. In other words, he wasn't trying to preserve and make it the way Brian was. He might go after the ball. So at some stage, if it was a risk-free knock, where him
when he got there, then he would have been safe for it. Yeah.
I would put a money on him.
Yeah, man. Once he got to
you know,
yeah.
If he perhaps if he had gone on to make the 400, the match should have been drawn, you know, because
in all likelihood, that's what I'm saying. They wanted to put back in Pakistan so that they could have a go at Pakistan on the evening at day 4.
Yeah.
So he might beat ball on the evening of day 4.
So in the interest of England winning the game, it would have been time really out and not get on.
Yeah, because they wanted a chance to bowl at Sri Lanka on the evening of day 4. So Sri Lanka did gone one. And not Sri Lanka, Pakistan 150 at 5. But if they were playing selfish cricket and say, listen, we can bowl out Pakistan day 5. Do what you do to the end of day 4. That 400 they will make. God, him have the bowling at him mercy.
You know, 400 are big runs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have so many things going for you. And finally, Orville.
Yes.
Yesterday, I think a caller, I think it's Craig from Houston, you know. You know, Craig is a good youth, you know, and what him not so versed on the cricket, you know. So he asks you how good were you at cricket?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Orville, you had a little brother, Danny Fowler, I'm a big bat.
Yeah, man, then me help teach him, man.
One of the last innings played in Jamaica, I saw Danny Fowler batting on St. John's Road, you know, the Green Acres there. He was playing for the Green Acres team. This was like when COVID had come in.
Yes.
So it would have been February 2020.
Yes.
Because the competition was truncated, you know, because COVID intervened.
Yes.
So matter of fact, it was perhaps one of the last match played in Jamaica pre-COVID.
Yes.
Him can bat, believe you me.
Let me not
Danny Fowler big bat. But the man asked you how good you were, Orville.
Yes.
And you start talking about your older brother, Doc. We call him?
No, that's not what he asked. His first question was...
He was trying to get in perspective.
No. He asked which... Lord Jesus. He asked me which out of me and my brother who was better.
Not just that. I'm trying to put in perspective. He asked you how good you were relative to people who make West Indies team.
Yeah.
You know. Orville, remember, you were far down the pecking order in schoolboy cricket.
When you said down the pecking order, what do you mean?
You weren't called to trials, for instance.
No, man, because you know why?
National trials.
Those days. Those days.
Go on.
No, man, those days, you see?
Yeah. You were a little, you had one or two little shots, Orville.
But you never see me bat yet, my boss. How would you know how good I was?
Like Doc said, and Doc is a man who open with you.
How would you know how good I was if you never seen me, my boss? How would you know how good I was if you never seen me?
Because I'm listening to Doc. Who innings with you?
So you take Doc word above my word to describe me.
But Doc tell you say if a ball pitch past stump, you lick it through me do it.
I'm saying you prefer to listen to somebody else's word rather than mine.
Somebody else. I opening part now we are listening to.
Then not Doc have a view, my boss, and me have a view about me.
Anyhow. To Craig from Houston. No,
Yeah.
Orville wouldn't be better than anybody who ever played Test cricket.
No man, you don't know that.
Orville was Zidane that laugh?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, tell me.
Listen, man. Orville was a nice schoolboy cricketer.
You don't know how good I was, my boss.
And of course I know Orville.
How would you know if you never see me play yet, my boss?
There was a guy from Massachusetts named Wayne Billings.
Yes.
I think your time coincide. You were 1969, you know, man. The same year as Brian Lara, you know, man. The same year that Jamaica changed from.
You never saw me playing cricket, my boss. You have no way of knowing how good I was. You say you see Zenny Fowler, right? And that brother can bat. Zenny Fowler never must play cricket at States, you know. A Black River high pass for, you know.
Yeah, me know that.
No, you wouldn't know that, my boss. And at the States you them, say, no, brother. That youth of talent can't go Black River and then take him to States. Had he not gone to States and developed, you wouldn't have known about him. But me would have known enough man whether go and go play for Jamaica can't bat like me like a brother at 10 and 12 years old.
Just thinking of Craig from Houston, Orville.
But you know, get the point where me I'm making up, my boss. I am saying there are players who play Test cricket.
Yeah.
We can't bat like my brother. But you wouldn't, and you don't know how good I was relative to my little brother when we are 13 and 14 and 15. You don't know that, but I mean, I have to tell you that, brother. You don't know.
No, listen. I have followed the cricket.
Jesus Christ.
As I said, Wayne Billings, from my recollection, was the Jamaica wicketkeeper roundabout.
How you know something never better than Billings at 14 years old?
Orville, you see, in my time,
Yeah.
Calabar had a guy named Michael McIntosh.
I'm not about Calabar.
He went on to captain West Indies.
How good were you as a player, St. Diego?
That's why I'm not sure you know how good I was.
Well, I don't know if you did good, my boss. Did you play for West Indies? Did you play for Jamaica?
Well, man.
You're never a good boss.
Michael McIntosh was a top, he was a national under-19 keeper in my time.
Yeah.
So, I would say, for instance, if you ask me how good I was,
yeah,
we tell us boy was good, yes, to win all of the cup them in a day.
No, your team win all of the cup them, my boss. I don't know about you.
But Michael McIntosh was the national keeper.
Your team win the cup them.
For West Indies.
I don't know if you did good, St. Diego. So, I don't know if you did good. I don't know if you did have any use. Neither, my boss.
Well, no, we just have to put it in perspective.
So, I don't know if you did good, just like how you don't know if you did good. Where you want me to say? You did good?
All right. You see the two pace bowlers in San Diego team in 77?
Yeah.
A guy named Gregory Brown and Patrick Reese. Gregory Brown went on again to captain Jamaica. They were the fastest in the country. So it's like a wicketkeeper. A man bowling them speed, a wicketkeeper as a keeper on the side screen.
So what you want me to say? You did good?
Yeah, you know, a slip feel I always say, you call me Truman. Say, Truman, get him one of the.
I don't know if you did good, St. Diego, man.
Anyhow,
no, yeah.
Anyhow, to Craig though,
yeah.
Orville was a nice schoolboy cricketer, but you know, nothing in the top league.
You don't know that, my boss. I'm saying you have no way of knowing.
Don't we know about Wayne Billings?
Because Wayne Billings eventually played youth cricket for Jamaica. So you don't know how good he was now. And I didn't.
And I can gauge you off of Wayne Billings.
No, you can't, my boss.
Otherwise, you would have made the team over Wayne Billings.
No. Here's what happened.
Like I can tell you, I was just below my Michael McIntosh from Calabar.
You are suggesting that once you played youth cricket and a man never played youth cricket, that man is better than you.
Not necessarily, because there are some good players who never.
That is what me I say. So you have no way of knowing how good I was.
I listen to cricket, Orville, and if you didn't go, your name would up them more.
They say, nah, you never hear about him, Century.
What's it doing? But me never hear about you yet, St. Diego. And you make me know about you, you know. Me never hear about it. Where your real name?
When you Google Orville again, schoolboy cricket,
where your real name, St. Diego?
Where your real name?
Yeah.
My name Norman.
Norman what?
Because I was born.
Norman, what your name? Talk with
Norman Manley was premier
Jesus.
at Jamaica.
What is your full name, St. Diego? Norman what? What your full name?
My last name?
Yeah.
My last name out there, man.
Norman, what your name, brother? Me never hear about no Norman can bat in a school or keep in a school cricket yet before me come on a program. Me never hear about you yet, brother. Just like how you never hear about me.
Who play wing back for JC 74? The big
Hold on.
people have it as one of the
What your
biggest
last name?
football
What your last name, St. Diego?
Yeah, but now one man who gets.
So, all right, St. Diego. Yeah, give me so. Yeah, give me so the thing later.
I want you for great now, man, out there, man.
Yeah, give me so the thing. Little more,
Big
mama.
up yourself, St. Diego.
We're coming back after the break. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Interim boss Lee Carsley will not change his attacking approach when England face Finland on Sunday, despite the surprise defeat by Greece that dented his chances of landing the role permanently. England had enjoyed the encouraging start to their Nations League campaign under Carsley with wins over the Republic of Ireland and Finland before Thursday's setback at Wembley. Carsley's experiment on the field of 5 attackers without an out-and-out striker backfired as Greece ran out 2-1 winners. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
I said, Diego said, we never play you cricket, so we can't better than a man who used to play you cricket. That is like saying, when you play for the Jamaica senior team, you're better than a man who never play for the Jamaica senior team. No, but that's another thing. Another thing reason. A lot of times in sports, people, the ones who make it at the national level are the ones who are persistent, are the ones who have a better support system and thing. Some people just give it up early and don't put the same kind of emphasis. But you can't know. But if you know the players, then you would know.
I think what he's saying is that those that you're mentioning, you hear about them still. So him say you're writing about him never hear about you. That's
no, but me never hear about St. James either. Nah, man. Zidane, me follow look boy cricket. Me follow you cricket. Me never hear the name nah, man, as a Jago man yet. Them have a youth where used to name O'Neil Richards from Jago.
Yes.
And George Powell, like you Tony Powell.
Mm-hmm.
Them call Richards Ganja. I didn't used to read and things. Me never hear about St. Jago. St. Jago probably was a decent cricketer.
Right.
But me never hear about him yet. The fact that you never hear about me means nothing. Man, never hear about me yet. St. Jago never hear about you yet neither. But I was, and a joke, I was pretty decent as a batsman and a wicketkeeper. I tell you something. States used to dominate schoolboy cricket in Jamaica.
They still do.
They still do. Mm. And the same Dr. Bennett who used to come on the radio. A long time, we can't get interviews from Doc for more than one reason. Yeah. But one him think me are the best sports journalist in the world.
Yeah.
But the other reason is that Doc know me from a little boy I play cricket.
Mm-hmm.
Doc said to me one time, come to States. That means from Doc think we can come and States. Mm-hmm. That means Doc think we can make the States.
He was the coach of our States?
He is the manager. He was the manager. Like Junior Bennett was the coach. Dr. Bennett was the manager. You know?
Okay.
Was the money behind the States program. Mm-hmm. Me not really want that business. But Doc was the money behind that successful States program. Doc said, come to States. Come. But Bibbs wouldn't have it because those days States was not known to be the kind of academic school that
Manning's was, yes.
You get me? But States used to dominate schoolboy cricket in them time. States win something like 19 head look up in a row. Now, if Doc thought that I could make the States team, it means I was pretty decent. But then Mr. Lou, you know, Mr. Robert Lewis, we go Homewood.
Yeah.
My community come from it. Mr. Lewis went to Homewood and decided to him go and start a program that challenged the States program. And win and beat States 4 years straight in a head look up, You know who he took to beat up States? Half of the youth them were from my community in Westmoreland. Now, them same youth there who were among by then the best schoolboys them in Jamaica were my teammates by my team. And remember me tell you, David Campbell, David Gale, when we are playing on the team, them have no more clout than me, as a youth. You understand what I say? So the youth them were dominating schoolboy cricket. Them have nothing for me. When we are playing community cricket, them have them fans, me have mine. Joseph Grant that played for Jamaica. We come from my community. We never know how good we were until him start playing for Jamaica, Then just walk straight out of our team, go England, and then start playing for Jamaica. One of the fastest bowler ever like a cricket ball for Jamaica. How we know we were good? Well, when we see Joe and Patrick Pattis now open the bowling.
Yes.
And Walsh, I get they even Walsh with the new ball, Joseph, granted him first class figures wasn't special. But we are talking about our community man, I open the bowling with part of Jamaica. And yes, when him come back from Jamaica training, lashes like, cause everybody want to lick off a Joe ball now. And Joe told us, him said, so the only thing the man them have in a town more than uno is patience. They more about longer. But we know, we approve, we are going to take you on as your shot, it gone over Mr. What command, brother. And if you pitch up over Miss Silver, we are like you. We could have played cricket, man. New Hope, which is my community, is still the winningest all-age school in Jamaica at cricket. It's a cricket mad place I come from, The under 15 thing was just done. I was smelling when it, So
All Island under 15.
Yes. New Hope is still the winningest all-age school in the country. And all of them legacy there are our times. So I know a normal cricket place I come from. My primary school, I got to win the All Island thing twice. You get what I say?
Yeah.
And those Mannings never have a program. So while I was special as a like a 12 and 13 and 14-year-old now, Mannings just never had no cricket program. None at all. And that's a stifle me thing.
All right.
So me now I only Saturday cricket in my community I used to play. But Mannings, I met the look up team, but yeah, what the thing my time. Let's get a quick story. I come into the car. In my community, I was known as a big keeper, So when we're playing inter-parish cricket, me special. But me couldn't keep for Mannings. Because the keeper for Mannings was the keeper for Westmoreland. And Colin Buckner. Can't keep. Colin, I want brown, you pretty hair, girl, him love him. And he was the Westmoreland keeper. So for the whole time I got Mannings, Buckner was the keeper. Buckner was a year ahead of me. So me couldn't keep. So the Mannings people them don't know me can't keep, As luck would have it, people, one match Colin Buckner late. We are playing Rossi zone, Rossi. And boss, something happened. Car thing. So we reached before Buckner reached at the match. The man said, Higgins, I go keep till Colin come. So I said, this is my first occasion. Because I won't, but we can't keep. People say I could have keep it and I could have back. Guess what happened at the match before Colin come? Me not drop 2 catch. And that was the end of my keeping career. Probably too nervous to grab off of the ball. But yes, I was special. As a 15, 16, 17-year-old until Mr. Delhi, I test cricket, me didn't think me I could play. I played a lot of cricket after. But, me did realize, say, you know what, me not going to play test cricket again. But no better ground, me could have play cricket. My bad. Anyway, next call. Hello.
Yeah, and I right first is a come on then,
Rooney! Rooney!
Zidane.
Yes.
You forgot referee this.
you never see me play, yeah?
This come on after it. No man say never hear about you never good, sir. Leave it at that.
I never hear about that man. That mean that man never good.
You never hear about that man. I understand. Me say 20 I see him more.
Exactly.
I understand me too. But I will honestly do. You think you did good?
I know I was good. It's not a thing.
No, but if you did good enough, but you say your focus changed when you see the Roy Morgan.
Yeah. At 17, 18, I realized that me not going to play test cricket again.
You're not going to play test.
But it's not like me give up.
Play other cricket.
No, man, me still a player.
Why you need no calling your other?
No, man,
me name could hear you.
Big man, my name used to. Me tell you, say no other sportscaster in Jamaica.
Me never hear nobody talk about Higgins yet.
No, man, because you never used to listen to cricket that side.
To which?
That side of the country.
All right, Zidane, you hear him talk about
Joseph Grant and them lick up Joseph Grant bat.
Yeah.
Countryman couldn't bat speed. Yeah, Zidane.
Joseph Grant wasn't
never
a
good
spinner.
at it.
But Joseph,
and that was them down.
hey, Joseph Grant wasn't a spinner. Joseph Grant was the fastest bowler in Jamaica, or close to at one point. So I know what about speed.
So obviously, you know, listen to what me I said then.
Yes.
He's saying on the bat spin.
Him say usually beat up Joseph Grant ball. Yeah. Joseph Grant a fast bowler.
Oh yes.
The problem is, as country people, you couldn't bat spin.
Oh well, all right. In fairness, the way I said now.
In fairness, the way I said.
Yeah. As I open bat with a new ball, spin wasn't my best. Yeah. Wasn't my strong suit.
Yeah. So that was countryman problem. You couldn't bat spin.
All right.
New ball, short ball, you not good at it.
All right.
You under kill people, but the minute spin come on,
I agree with you.
There is where you struggle. You understand?
Generally speaking, in those days.
As fluid as
I agree. You're not feeling elaborate. I agree with you. Generally speaking,
so
in those
probably
days.
Why now man not hear about your policies because spin usually about you never usually get the run.
No, man. We didn't hear about me because I went to a high school that never had no cricket program. That's why this thing with them say.
Yeah, but you see the thing about it, you know, in a high school alone you play cricket. You say you play for the parish and you play.
No, man. But let me tell you what happened now.
For Manchester,
but let me tell you what happened now, Rooney. After high school now, I went straight into college in Amaba. And my college now was in Manchester. So on weekends.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, you know, yeah.
On weekends now, me can't play no club, me can't play no parish cricket because me have to read sports on Saturday night. And when David set an assignment, me was a media man by me left college, you know, brother. So between in them time, I had given up hopes on cricket and was attending college. I just go crack some ball on the weekend, come Monday to Friday at school.
You know what I just say, yeah, work on it. But you know, I feel that's still no something why now man not hear your name because a whole heap of people just work and play cricket.
No man, you tell me a youth in a them time.
Aubrey will stand play cricket and work.
Aubrey will stand and live beside.
Aubrey
will stand and live.
He never play Jamaica cricket
either.
either.
Let me tell you, the man live in Melbourne. We have facilities we can train.
But the man at work, my boss.
Lord, but when I was going to Manchester, when I was living in Manchester and going to college, there was no facility for training like that.
A whole heap of people work and play cricket.
And I'm saying the ones that do well roaded. No, them used to go. But them have a facility where them could have got train. Just listen what me say, man. None at all. No, we're decent, my boss. At college, me go. We not no training over college, my boss. When by school, for done 5-6 o'clock evening time, which part me go? Studies.
So what happened after college? You stop playing after college?
Straight into media. That's the point I'm making.
Straight into media, and which part you do the media in a town? So you couldn't.
No, I started in Mandeville, my boss.
Anyway,
started in Mandeville, and here what me this one me I tell you now. I started playing for your side in Waltham now. That's how I meet Doc. I used to make 1 year of me finished with the second most runs in the Manchester League, so them had to make me play parish cricket, although me never ready for play parish cricket.
So you're good, all right. Cool.
Let me tell you, I read my name every week.
Hear your name, so you're not good.
So
now man, no hear your name, so you're not good.
All
anyway,
right,
I'm not my call about.
Then you talk 5 minutes for what you never call for talk about, brother.
But now man get 15 minutes to that one that I say that you
all right, go on. Well, you get 2 minutes.
No, we not take long, man. Me hear you say something. It couldn't register. Me couldn't figure it out.
Wow.
Aside make 600 and lose.
556.
By an innings.
Don't exaggerate. 556.
Well, all right. You did say 600 still. You understand me? That me hear upon the radio.
All right, 550.
600. Me never see it until me come back and look. I look me that go look for understand what you're talking about. Or you make 500 runs in a test cricket and lose.
Not just lose by an innings.
And lose by an innings. You understand me? And me go say it, but who put on a liable for what me say. But nobody can tell me so Pakistan to sell out the match there.
Rooney, it was nice talking to you.
All right.
Kind of rubbish that man.
Arville, you lose though.
What you mean how you lose? The other team, when you make 500, the other team make 800.
That's how you lose. Just think about it, no? Think about it.
You
make 500. You make 500. It'll take a time to make 500, no?
Yes.
And I said I make 800. It'll take a time to make 800, no?
Yes.
Oh, you lose the game. You can't
because
get it.
By the time England made the 800 and declared by midway the fourth day, you know, or by the second session, day 4, you know. So England take.
That's why a history, you know. That's why it's gonna be history, you know.
Then that's why
500 and lose by innings. Boy, that can't add up to me. Just not make no sense to me, brother. Boy, I don't know.
So after the England met the man, they chase leather for 2 days. By the time England put them in,
England chase leather too, you know.
Yeah, man.
500 and them making a field.
Yes,
Of
but
England, I feel chase leather, you know. How them a play with golf ball, pop, don't a Serpy Oval?
no, Serpy.
Serpy Oval is a little matches box. You understand me?
Yeah.
Is a matches box them a play now?
I saw you go no cricket round, man. Them not see things happen in cricket already, man. Oh, you go on like we don't see strange things in cricket.
Me folk come on 5 foot, but it don't make no sense to me.
But Rooney, me wish you did see me. You said I go Mr. Rooney. I know Sir Rooney was special. But Rooney never see this. But Rooney, you could have played.
Yeah, we never see you. We have to ask somebody where see you. You understand?
All right.
Cool over. Big up yourself.
Then why don't think we can discuss cricket away? Normally, I used to play, man. I play at a very good level. We check the break. We come in.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price both you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage.
Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232. Or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
It hurts if you don't check birds. The excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just ring with our WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birds.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndom Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hey, Zidane, before you hear me on a program, you ever hear about Sean Rodney before?
No.
You know what I tell you?
He's a phantom ball.
No. It means that in a town, you know that hear about the Russies ball, or the Carnival ball. Because them team are got deep.
Yeah, those big names come to mind. You know?
Yeah, because when you play for your school, when you get beaten straight, it's hard to hear about you as an individual. So Sean Rodney, for people in that part of Westman at that time, was known to be one of the top defenders, but we're not going to qualify for Ghana final of the Cup because Carnival did it, Rossies did it, Compre did it, which is Herbert Morrison. I think for all of the years when we got Mannings, one team from in that's part, that's the one that win the Cup. You know? And we have to play Rossies. So now because you never hear about them at schoolboy level, my boss. You know what I mean? If your team not good, you're hardly going to get here about. And Mannings never good, none at all. All right, hello.
Good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Good afternoon. Craig. Craig,
yes,
this?
Sir.
Yes,
oh, yeah, well,
Houston.
Man, they know I'm a voice and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you know become a regular now, man. What say you then?
Yo, listen to me now. Orville.
Yes, sir.
Me in a class with Zidane today, but more want to talk to the teacher. So when you're in a class and you don't really want to talk to your classmate because sometimes you don't really get through to them, talking to them, so you prefer talk to the teacher.
Make your point.
So that it
make
can probably go across.
Yeah.
Listen now. Now listen to you earlier, and the funniest thing is when Norman.
Yeah.
It's so funny when he was talking and you had to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And listening to you defend yourself, kind of hear you make this point that I was trying to make yesterday when I was trying to say that there are times when you can just know, say, if you did go through with a thing, you would have been better than some of the people who
Yes,
have made it to
Yeah.
some places where you never go.
That would be an opinion, though, Craig. That would be your opinion. That if I had trained harder, work harder, I could possibly be.
Yeah,
better.
but it's an opinion that can be credible.
No, man, it doesn't matter what it can be. It's still an opinion.
It's still an opinion.
Yeah.
Say John Tam better than Tom Strokes.
I know. So it's
all opinion.
No, but he used the word no.
Yeah, all right.
You don't know if it would be better.
You believe.
It's a your belief. All right.
Zidane, when I want to go through some.
No, man, Zidane right. You believe. Don't fight him on the technicality.
What I say is, we're not going to argue over what we know.
No, as the student, as your classmate, me just correct you, my boss.
Craig, in the interest of time, Craig, don't fight him on the technicality.
What I'm saying is,
him right. You catch him have a point that you don't know for sure.
What I say though, Orville, listen up. Orville, I'm not today. Because on Friday, we're going to go off decent to it. What does I say? The point of it I try to make is that you can credibly make an argument.
Yes.
That you believe that, which is what you were doing.
Yes.
Based on the fact that you were playing with some of these guys before.
Yes, sir.
And you know their ability.
Yes.
That you can credibly make a statement that if you had the opportunity and if you were able to pursue cricket a certain way.
Yes.
You would have been better than some of these guys who have made it.
100% believe that.
On that grounds, that is all I'm trying to argue with Walter Boyd and Leon Bailey. And I'm more arguing the fact that based on what we know about the Pearl, based on his ability, I believe the Pearl has
I believe that Omar Garden, we used to play for Duane Park, we carried him a Premier League at 17. If he had taken it serious, he would have been a better midfielder than Theodore Tapper Whitmore and German. We all can believe. You're not saying nothing special, Craig.
And what would have been, and what Zidane?
Go and ask about him. Call the people that are around and ask about Fuzzy. Is Billy Joe McGarner brother?
And Zidane. You think I'm going to argue with you about it?
No, but I'm saying you're not telling me
That's
nothing.
the point I'm making.
Yeah, but me I say we don't care about what you believe without me, boss.
Bro,
look how much people can say me would have achieved this and achieve that.
What you have done though, Zidane, what you have done though is gone for somebody where we don't really enough people to have data to come.
So that's why Zidane can't say about man about the rest of the public can't.
Exactly.
Because I know Sean Radley did better than some man who don't play for Jamaica as defenders. But me know him while the man who may talk to know him. So you can make if what you're saying, Craig, is that you can genuinely put together an argument that some man were more successful are not necessarily better than some other man will never reach that same level. Then I am sold.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to Greg is that you can say it for many people. So saying it about Walter Boyd, you're not giving any Walter Boyd any credit in my book.
But that is not Zidane. That is not our argument, though. I'm not. Arville, get to me. I try it.
I think but everybody does it, Craig. You're not saying anything special because Kimo.
Listen, no. Me not Bridging, but me not come here for argue about.
For example, Christopher Nicholas.
Argue about Leon Dale and the Pearl.
Christopher
Nicholas.
I
want to get into everybody else, Bridging.
No, but
that's
fine.
About Leon Dale and the Pearl.
Yeah, but it's a general thing, though, my boss. Christopher Nicholas, for example, was.
No, man, no. You're not going to generalize the things, Zidane. We're talking about Leon Dale and the Pearl, Bridging. Me no want you going to generalize.
I believe that Christopher Nicholas, if he had taken it serious, would have been a better baller than Walter Boyd. Chemo Dread, them call.
Again, you're just
no,
Chemo was special.
Chemo was special. You don't know Chemo Dread. You don't know Chemo.
No, the name I'm called is not a gimmick.
No, but a gimmick. No, but I think a gimmick. I also believe that Keith Kelly, if he never go drink rum and go party with Ronaldinho, would have been a far greater Jamaica player than Walter Boyd. A real thing me you know. Since I saw you want to go.
You know, gimmicks is total.
No, gimmicks now. Keith Kelly, alien talent.
Hold on.
Okay.
Zidane, we can one next day we can sit down and we can argue all of that. But my point is, I'm just simply gonna do is just make the point that Orville was making based on what St. Jago did. It just come out and clear enough.
Yeah.
That what Orville was doing earlier is exactly my point I was trying to make. Is that I said when you not talk about you can't compare or can't mention like you can't mention Walter Boyd in an argument with Leon Daly I'm just saying, gentlemen, we actually can. We
No,
know, we
but
know
when
players,
when
we actually
when
can.
when people say that
when I argue their career
but
against each other.
to be fair, Craig, to be fair, when people say that, they're not talking about the what could have been doing. They're talking about what is. Because you can't always say what, because Keith Kelly at 16 was tearing up the under 20 World Cup and I compete with Saviola and the Alessandro of Argentina. So I know me can't believe Keith Kelly not a big footballer in Jamaica, you know. I know I get up every man and I wonder, Keith Kelly not be a big footballer.
Zidane.
So I say it
Zidane.
is what it is.
Zidane. So Zidane, I agree with you on one thing.
Yes.
You see that Keith Kelly brother, he was very good as well.
I
I believe it. I remember that time. I remember that he could have been Jamaica's best midfield.
Ever.
Yes. I agree.
So I know I can't believe say, Keith Kelly not make it.
So that is all that's all I'm saying, Zidane, is that in talking about Keith Kelly, if he had gone through, and this is just if he had gone through and did whatever, I could have argued the same thing I'm arguing about the Pearl now in terms of this is the only thing one have a problem with Zidane is to say that the Pearl was an ordinary player. Keith Kelly wasn't an ordinary player either, sir. He was not.
No,
he was not an ordinary player. He had an ordinary career,
I agree.
but not an ordinary player.
No.
That's the argument.
None of the above for Keith Kelly.
Huh?
He now have no career, but him definitely wasn't an ordinary talent. The talent was really.
He wasn't an ordinary player, and that is the argument I'm trying to make with the Pearl. They're not ordinary.
I don't know about the Pearl. I don't know about the Pearl though. You can't convince me of that.
But that's a year, yeah, man. That's fine with you. But I'm just saying the same argument.
You're not gonna change
because
him,
remember not.
and him not gonna change food.
No, man. It's all right because
Me think Walter Boyd was a very special talent, but there's Jonah Bennett always said, having talent is not a passport to success. There are other dimensions where you need outside of talent, which Walter never.
Listen what I forgive. Listen what I forgive Zidane for though.
Yeah.
Zidane, most of Pearl career is not. You're not really watching Pearl in a Manning Cup, right, Zidane?
No, I did not. None at all.
Okay.
And the early part of him Jamaica career neither. Is the 90th champion.
In other words, what you say, if he had seen him as I did as a schoolboy, he would have seen the talent.
Saying the same thing like him said about Keith Kelly, bro.
Oh,
you think so for truth,
from you can say what you must say he was an alien teenager, like, but we never see him, so I don't know. Because
he was alien at 25.
Maybe a man say Keith Kelly at 25 when he put on like a belly and say Keith Kelly a joker ball. Like,
exactly.
So he was a teenage sensation.
Yes.
Oh.
The man was great as a teenager, but just like Keith Kelly.
And Whisper.
Just like Keith Kelly, bro.
All right. Well, we never seen this.
You never seen
this. Enjoy the weekend, big man. So argument done for me.
So the argument done at the Friday. Yeah.
Cool.
What we must say to Zidane is that Walter Boyd was as a teenager and at 2021
he was not. He
was like Keith Kelly as a teenager.
Okay. Well, if he was like Keith Kelly,
well, Mr. Keith Kelly as a teenager.
Maybe Keith Kelly was ahead. Yes, said Keith Kelly was ahead of him.
And Mr. Walter as a teenager. Listen, Walter had. I would think Keith Kelly at that stage would have bigger world
level skill.
But Walter had a bigger wow factor.
We can argue. But both of them were great.
In other words, when you say Walter as a little boy, as I did, you more if you say, Lord Jesus Christ, I would
they shift them, you know the shift.
No, I agree.
Yeah, they shift them.
With Keith Kelly now, you're like awed at his sublime touch and ability for pass
and vision and all of that. Say.
But that wow something there, Walter Boyd. But I agree with you. Walter never developed that.
The two of them did a role now and same boat.
Well, we never see Walter Boyd as a teenager, so I couldn't know.
So that are the difference between him and me, because I did. You know, but I'm lucky if you come see him as a teenager and
thank God.
Make a book him out of a client and college hour match, brother. I may go and who this. And because of that, I used to kind of follow him career a little bit after that. So when I came to town in the late 90s now, me used to kind of look out for films. Yeah, but me see him, brother. You see me now one game, man.
But Orville, just before we run still, just want to tell you, this thing everything here now, man, was the funniest thing.
Yeah, man, it was an entertainment.
When I'm saying I rate me, kind of hear about me. I mean, never hear about him.
It's like him comfy say, yeah, yo, you're good.
Big up now, man. Now, man, I'll refuse to tell me what his surname was, because I know, so I never hear about the surname that yet, Boy,
that was the funniest exchange, Bridget. Big up on yourself.
Big up, Craig from Houston, sir. Big up. And that is the end of the show.
Yeah, for the week. Yeah. So it's not next week again.
No, people, Brambles is not tonight. Zidane it can't keep every week. Unless, boy, we need some more help. The amount of work.
Well, it can go based on what is going on when it's held.
Yeah.
So go on and demand.
And
then,
the demand.
Yeah, and you know.
But next Friday, and Zidane and him crew will be there and
Yes,
thing, and people the thing.
I'm sorry, Craig, can't let me discuss. Let me teach him some.
Hey, Zidane come and take over the thing. And Zidane the man, that's why I say, well, they don't want my thing, and Zidane everybody else want. But it's all in good fun.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up people. Join us next.
Yeah, man. Solar. That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 8